another live RealmSmith D&D session. This is just exclusive for members of the Realm. We're really excited to be around the table with our noobs again. This is Tales from the Shattered Shield, Episode 3, Brigand's Corridor, Part 2, because these guys took a while to get to Part 1. Which these guys and a bunch of other guys around the table when we played for my birthday, which was a lot of fun. So, very, very thankful for that. We don't have a lot of announcements tonight because this is just a casual kind of night of play through the second part of our Twisted Hand of Fate adventure. This is from the second crate, and it is called Brigand's Corridor. What we'll do, when it comes to announcements, what we will say actually is this Sunday from 5 to 7 Eastern, 2 to 4 Pacific, we are featuring or launching our new painting show on the D&D Twitch channel. It's going to be hosted on our channel, and then D&D Twitch is going to host it. It's called Noel's Marvelous Tutorials with RealmSmith, and we'll be painting the Copper Dragon, which we're really, really excited about, and super pumped. And that is a brand new thing in partnership with us in D&D and Vallejo and WizKids, so we're happy. Thanks to our sponsors, WizKids, of course, for a lot of the minis that are at the table, as well as Sirenscape for all of the ambience, and Elderwood Academy for our awesome spell books that they gave to each of our streams with our logo emblazoned on them and all that fun, wonderful stuff. We will be at Origins. We've already announced events for that, so you can sign up for events at Origins Game Fair at the website. And we're really excited. We're going to be announcing which celebrities that will be guesting on the paint show. So we'll be doing 2 or 3, I think, a day at Origins, so make sure that you check that out and be there. Thanks to you guys, members of the Realm. We love to do this for you, just as an exclusive live event. We will be posting this afterwards on our RealmSmith page on Facebook and on YouTube and on Twitch as well. But you guys are the only ones that get to see it live. If you have any questions or anything, we will be taking a break a little later today in the middle of the session. I'm not sure exactly how long the session is going to go. We're basically going to just play until we've kind of played through the rest of Brigand's Corridor. So however long that takes, maybe into tomorrow. I don't know, based on how these guys usually do.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
Yeah, we're pretty slow.
Just calling
We're
it.
noobs. We're noobs.
We're noobs.
We're noobs.
Just calling it what it is.
Wow.
You want to do character intros around the table?
You want to start with Ethan?
No, we'll start with you. And then we'll
okay.
go around to Ethan.
Everyone, I play as Thorok Demon Knight. I am a Goliath blood hunter. I don't speak a lot. I do a lot of grunts. And my slogan is less talk, more Thorok. So that already says enough about me.
Rachel.
Right.
That's me. I'm Rachel. I play Snak Jones. Snak is a half-orc ranger. She's got a bit of an orc side, a bit of a human side. She likes to intimidate people and sometimes Snak attack them.
Ooh. Me? Oh
Yeah.
man. Hey, I am Tim. Oh, there he is. My character's name is Grokk. It's with 2 Kais at the end of it. The first Kai is silent. He's your friendly neighborhood Earth Genasi paladin. He's rough on the outside because he's made of rocks, but he's a big softy on the inside because he cares about like his friends in the wild. And yeah, he's a real cool character. I love him.
Right on. Ethan.
Okay.
Who is my son, by the way? Who we need to give a booster to because we can't see him behind his character card. Go ahead, bud.
Okay. I am Ethan. I play Wynn, which is a wood elf.
All right.
Short and sweet.
Awesome.
Short and
Nice
sweet.
and sweet. Short and sweet. All right. So just to give you everyone a bit of a background, you guys were in the Shattered Shield Tavern after traveling to Blackwell, a town that is bordered by a swamp called the Black Marshes. That is where it got its name recently. You guys found out while at the Shattered Shield that the daughter of the tavern keeper, Violet, had been known to wander off in the middle of the night, sleepwalking, actually.
Whoa.
And you realized that her aunt was really concerned about her and asked you guys kind of keep an eye on her as you guys kind of went about your business. All of a sudden, True, another barmaid, who was prone to sipping from half-empty glasses as she was bringing them into the kitchen and getting her drink on in the middle of her shift, fell and was poisoned and died in the middle of the tavern kitchen. At that point, all heck broke loose, and you guys have since been asked to, or you have felt the need to actually look into it and find out exactly where. In the midst of it all, Thorok received a letter, a mysterious letter, who a halfling friend of ours last session stole from him, but then politely gave him back. And you realize that it sent you back to the cellar door in the bottom of the Shattered Shield Tavern. Do you guys remember anything about the Shattered Shield Tavern? Just so everybody knows, everyone around the table are fairly new D&D players. This is Tim's second session. Ethan has played with me a bunch. Actually, he's probably the most experienced player at the table. Ryan's played a bunch as well, and Rachel has played kind of in the middle of the two. So we're all new here, and we just love to kind of talk rules and stuff, and so it's very just casual sort of gameplay. There will be mess ups and all that kind of stuff when it comes
Always
to rules.
roll a d20, not a d12.
Yes.
You
is-
will die 3 times.
Yes, there you will. All right, so do you guys remember anything else that I'm missing? That I didn't cover?
In regards to what?
In regards to the last session and this adventure in home.
Is Alunna here with us?
So for Grokk, who wasn't here last time, Alunna is here. You also had a dwarf, a halfling who you met, who joined along, as well as an old druid, kind of senile druid.
It's crazy. I tied him to myself.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
As you guys were approaching the storm door, you heard a voice from down an alleyway, Grokk, that said, "Oh, you're back for more." And you turned and you recognized him as the orc that you met on the way into town
Way to go.
just the day before. He is literally just down, you can give us the, just down the alleyway here from where you are right beside you. At that point too, 2 more bandits come around the corner. You actually interrupted a little bit of a conversation, if you remember, that they were having, and they were talking about Kale and the tavern and Violet, and I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Yes.
What's that again?
Just roll a
Roll
d20.
Gotcha.
Nice. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
no. What does it mean if you roll a nat 1?
But it doesn't matter for.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
just get your bad rolls out of the way.
Yeah,
It means
get
you're
them
probably
out
going to go
early.
last.
That's okay. I'll survey this.
I have minus 1
Okay,
initiative.
20 to 25. Initiative modifiers at the top, Ethan. So you just add that to your 20.
oh, okay.
So 20 to 25, anyone? No. 15 to 20.
Ooh, just short of.
No?
Do you
I
have
have 18.
minus?
I have 18. Yeah.
Oh.
I have minus. Yeah. So
15 to 20?
no. 15, 20. Yeah.
18?
Yeah.
Okay, so Thorok is first. 10 to 15.
10.
What did you get?
13.
So first it's Win. Then it's Grokk. What'd you get?
4.
So what'd you get? 13? What'd you get?
Whoa, your initiative modifier is +3.
Oh no, I got 5.
Used to stop.
Probably doesn't make any difference.
Okay.
It's 0 to 5. Yeah. That's you.
Oh, sorry. Grokk is sorry, jeez. All right. Okay, so Thorok, you see what has just happened. You don't see the voice or the figure that the voice came from that is speaking to Grokk right now, but you do see behind you there are 2 mercenary bandit types, and you see that there is a silhouette of 2 more down the way as rain starts to fall on the scene. Can I get perception checks from you guys?
All of us?
Perception. 3.
16.
20? Not nat.
Not nat.
Okay.
16.
16?
3.
3?
16.
Okay. Like I said, you recognize that he is definitely, and there is you guys notice with your roles that there are similarities in the way that they're dressed. Almost like they're sharing armor. One guy has a pauldron that the other guy has the left one. Pieces of armor. One guy has a gauntlet that doesn't match his other gauntlet. The other guy's wearing the gauntlet. So you can tell, obviously, they're a band and they're here together. With the 20, you realize that there's a little strip of fabric hanging from each of their belts that is orange and black striped. But only you notice that. Thorok, you are up. What do you do?
Who's behind me? Where's Grokk?
I think Grokk's in
Are you-
front.
Oh, he's in front of me.
It's in front.
I think it's Grokk, you, and then Win is behind you.
So I'm gonna turn to face off against these two guys here,
behind.
just creating a barrier.
Okay. Are
So
you
that they're not
close to
gonna
them, or
pass.
you just? No.
Like I turned, I can move up to
I don't know how long
to
the
them.
door
Leave
is
it on
for
that side. It's okay. Yeah, just leave it on that side. It's fine.
Do you magic?
Sorry. So you just turn off to face off against those guys?
Yeah,
Okay.
She's here.
So you're like 5 feet off of them.
yeah.
Okay.
Smash me.
All right. Do you want to do anything else?
Um,
You can take a dodge action if you want, which just gives you better defense while you're waiting.
wonder if I should. I'm gonna glare at them menacingly,
Yeah.
Of course you are.
and I'm holding my axe
Yeah.
as if ready to battle, but I'm not
Yeah.
saying anything, so I'm just glaring at them.
Okay.
I want to
Alright.
intimidate them.
And you're going,
Okay. So what are you trying to do? You're trying to intimidate them.
Yeah.
Give me an intimidation check.
Yes.
And how do you try and intimidate? Just a glare?
I'm just gonna stand up even taller
Just a
because
cold,
I'm
hard glare.
yeah. Stare at them.
get it, Thor.
Half snarl. 13. Okay. 13 minus 1. 12. Not very intimidating.
They don't seem very intimidating. There's 2 of them. There's 1 of you.
Damn it.
And even though you're tall and brooding, they feel pretty confident, you feel, with their numbers against yours. Win. Actually, at this point, Win, where are you? You're
He's
over there?
behind Thor.
You see the halfling girl who is beside Snak dart into this little alley here.
Okay.
She's gone. Okay? Yeah. Along with the dwarf. Gone as well. Okay? What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
And these guys are trying to fight us, right?
What's that?
These guys are trying to fight us.
You give me a perception check.
Oh, nat 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Within that 20,
Wow.
you notice.
25.
Yeah, you would imagine. Yes, they are absolutely. They're closing in, and kind of. Yeah, it's a bit of an ambush.
They have, not really an ambush, but okay.
It's an ambush. You'll learn.
I don't know what an ambush is. Can I get an arrow on my bow? Can I put
Yeah,
an
sure
arrow
you can.
on my bow?
Okay, you put it.
ready?
You put an arrow in your bow, and what do you do with it?
There's 2 guys over
Yeah.
there?
You want to shoot one of the guys?
You know what? I'm gonna take my short sword out
Okay. Both of them.
and stand beside.
2 short swords. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Move in beside
Thor.
Thorok. Okay.
Nice.
And what do you want to do? That's it. You can also take a dodge action if you'd like. If you take a dodge action, it means that you have advantage on all saving throws, and they have disadvantage against you.
He's brave,
this tiny
one.
Do you want to do that just to prepare yourself, or you can do it, or you can hold an action. So you say, if they do something, I do something.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Okay. What do we want to do?
I'll do this.
Okay. But what do you want to do? If tell me if they do something, what would you like to do?
Do they have any bows?
No, they have scimitars with them.
Okay, scimitars.
Yeah.
It's like a curved sword. It's a
Like
curved
a
sword.
Dothraki.
Nice.
It's the Dothraki sword.
Am
Sit
I
back
able to
with
do
the curves.
this? Like hold my sword like this to stop it?
To do
I
what?
don't know. To if they're gonna.
Okay, so if they're gonna come at you, so just take a dodge action because in that case you're taking a defensive action. So any attack they get disadvantage. Okay. All right. At this point, it is the bandit's turn.
No, thank you.
Yeah. So this guy here backs off to here, and he knocks a bolt in his crossbow. And this guy here backs off and does the same, and they fire crossbow bolts at you, Snak.
Ooh.
I'm giving you a death glare.
Why?
Because what? What do you mean what?
Is that Snak?
This is D&D. And then these 2 guys will attack.
Oh boy.
They charge in and they attack
I only have 9 hit points.
with their scimitars.
You only have 9.
I
Yeah.
got 5.
Here we go, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh. Oh gosh.
First one shoots at you. What's your armor class?
Me?
Yeah, that's you.
Your armor class is 100.
15.
Those are both hits.
Ooh, shoot.
With a light crossbow, that is not going to be good.
2 times?
You're dead.
Yeah.
You take 14 points of damage.
Oh, you're dead.
Just started.
As 2 crossbow bolts
You're dead.
hit you.
But I'm in minus now.
It's okay. You go to 0. You hit 0. You go unconscious. You fall on the ground.
But I think I have a thing.
Okay.
You have a thing?
You
What
have a thing.
thing?
Yeah, I
Well,
don't.
you can't do a thing right now.
Oh.
Unless it depends. Oh, you have that thing where you can come back, right?
When you are reduced to 0 hit points but not killed, you can drop to 1 hit point instead once per long rest.
What?
Okay, so you want to drop to the hit point now?
Yeah.
Good. So you
Hey.
So I have 1.
yes. So 2 crossbow bolts hit you dead in the chest. You fall to the ground.
Yeah.
You hear thumping and almost like a loud sound in your ears. Your vision starts to blur,
Yeah.
but you grit your teeth and you bear it, and you manage to stay conscious, barely conscious.
Oh, barely conscious. Not dead, just mostly dead.
All right. The other 2, the one is going to swing at you, Thorok. What's your armor class?
Armor class is 13.
13?
Yeah.
Why is your armor class so low?
Why is it so low?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh no.
Have you equipped your armor?
I think so. Equipment. I have.
Okay, so Win, while he's figuring that out.
Yeah,
Win,
I have scale mail. It's equipped.
and it's equipped?
Yeah.
Okay. You, scale mail, makes no sense that you have 13 with scale mail. Scale mail should give you like much more than that.
Huh. I don't know what it would be then.
But it is equipped, eh?
Yeah.
You're wielding it? Okay. It's raining, guys. So for you, Ethan, he comes across and you were ready and you deflect his shot out of the way with one of your short swords. Thorok, he comes across you, you take 2 points of damage, as it doesn't quite go through your armor, but it dents it enough to bruise your arm.
Ouch.
All right?
No.
That one half-orc is going to charge with an arm and a sling. He's going to charge Grokk there, and he's going to take a swing.
Armor class
Man.
18.
I'm gonna take a swing with this thing.
He rolled an 18.
Whoa.
That's 3 points of damage.
Okay.
As you weren't quite expecting, you try to get your shield up, and he goes to go high, and then he comes down low, and he just slices your side.
Ouch.
What are you at?
Minus 3.
2 hit points?
Minus 3, right?
Yeah.
2 hit points.
He's at 2 hit points. All right. Grokk, you're up. Snak, you're on deck.
Is the guy who just attacked me was
Yeah.
the guy with the arm and the sling?
Yeah.
What did he attack me with?
He has a big sword,
Okay.
a big scimitar.
Because I'm in danger,
Yeah.
I want to rock out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack him with my hammer.
Okay, do it.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Grokk out. Oh,
Oh no.
2
Oh no.
plus whatever, probably 3.
You rolled a 2? Yeah. You come across with your hammer, and he deflects it with his scimitar. Snak, you're up. Thorok, you're on deck.
What can I do when I'm only at 1 hit point?
Anything.
You can do anything.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And I can take a move and an action?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any? I can't see. Is there anybody in this alleyway?
No.
Can I like?
It appears clear.
Okay. Can I do like? Can I get like just go right behind the corner there and then aim at this guy and?
So you want to take cover
Yeah.
behind the corner. So if you have 3/4 cover, depending on your cover. So okay, so you want to go behind. You
Yeah.
want to go behind it. So you do that. Move yourself behind that building,
Nice.
and then you want to kind of duck out, take a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, with your arrow, with
Yeah.
your bow.
And. Yeah.
Okay, do it.
D20, right?
Yep, always.
And I'm aiming at this guy, the far one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
So I roll a 17, and then I do what?
Then you add your attack modifier.
I forget where that is.
Actions.
Skills, actions.
Attack.
Attack with my longbow.
+6. And then it's 1d6 plus whatever that is.
So I rolled 23,
It's a 23, that's a hit.
and then
Which guy are you shooting at?
this one.
Okay.
1d8. Which one's the d8?
That one there. Yeah, no.
This
That's
one?
d10. the diamond one.
This
Yeah.
one. 8.
8 points of damage.
Yep.
We're not doing too hot, guys.
Okay. You sneak out. You shoot an arrow, and it goes right into his like shoulder, deep, and you see it puncture through the other side. In fact, his fabric kind of rips. You hear it rip, and it goes through, and he screams out in massive pain as he grabs his shoulder.
Okay.
And it starts to pour blood down his chest.
Thorok.
It is. You can also now move behind the building, so you have full cover.
I can still do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
can
I'm gonna
split
like I'm gonna
movements.
get behind there, go out, come
Okay.
back.
Okay. So
Do
you
I
got-
still have the crazy guy tied to me?
You notice all of a sudden that rope is loose
Oh.
and he is gone.
Oh, of course he is. Man,
Okay.
son of a gun.
Yeah, because he's the guy that can heal people. Thorok, you're up. When you're on deck.
All right, I'm going to use my great axe to attack. Please. Okay, 13 plus 4, 17 to hit.
17 to hit. That is a hit.
Whew, okay. This is a. What's the D12? This is the D12? This is a D12. Okay, D12 plus 2. Oh, 12, 14 damage.
14 damage. You bring your so he cuts you, that little cut that he gave you, and you kind of look down at it, and then you look at him and you grit your teeth, rage in your eyes. You come down with your axe and you dig it deep and almost cleaves him completely in half. As the two sides kind of split, he falls to his knees and then he falls over dead.
I wanted to cut him clean.
When you're up,
Good move, mate.
Can I go?
So wait, do I knock one of these over?
yeah,
Which one?
whatever. Which one? The one that's in front of Thorok.
Can I go? Ew.
Ow.
Ill.
Oh my god.
Ill.
Yeah. I look up at Thorok in disgust,
Yeah.
and then I take stance, and can I, like, go to the side?
Like baseball
Yeah.
style?
Yeah.
Baseball
So
style.
Nice.
you want to attack him? You get 2 attacks.
What kind
Remember,
of, like-
you have 2 swords. You can attack. Just roll
Sweet.
for 2 attacks. I'll tell you what happens.
For okay, 12.
And you're adding your bonus, right?
16. Short swords.
Yeah.
7.
He has +7.
You have +7?
He's a 20 dexterity.
16 plus 7.
Yeah.
16, 23.
So 23, and what's the second one?
The 12 plus 7, 19. So 23 and 19.
Okay, so what's the damage on it?
Damage on my.
So roll your
short
damage now.
swords, 1d6
Plus what?
5.
plus 5.
Whoa.
Oh,
So that's 6 points, and then again, 'cause
11.
you have 2
One more.
attacks.
One more.
5.
So what was the second one?
For what?
To hit?
Yeah.
It was 23 and 19 to
23,
hit.
19.
Well, what would it have been without your? Because you don't add your.
12
your,
and 7.
12
and
and
16.
12 and 16.
Okay. And then what were your 2 rolls?
1
Yeah.
plus 5, 6.
So 6, yeah.
6 and
And 10.
5.
And 10. That's 16 points of damage.
11 plus 10, 21. Or are you only rolling the...
Yeah. So you come across and you hit him.
What?
Yes!
Thorok looks at you and goes, ew.
Yeah.
And he falls to his knees and he falls back dead. The orc beside you, Grokk, attacks you again.
Behead him.
Oh, you're
Bug
totally
out.
dead.
We're toast.
What's your armor class?
You're dead,
Mate.
mate.
18.
You are so lucky. Because he comes across with his
Oh.
scimitar, and you can tell he's laboring because he's got his arm in a sling, and it hurts him. So he comes across, and no problem with your shield. You bring it up, and you deflect his blow. These guys here, having no idea what just happened to their 2 mates around the corner, are going to...
Isn't this guy hurt?
This one disappears.
This
around
one's hurt.
Well, you don't know what's going on at all.
Taking the other side.
You have no idea where they've gone.
Okay.
Okay. Remember, you can't metagame, so you have no idea where they are.
Yeah.
And you kind of like take a peek and you see that they're not there anymore.
Okay.
And next is Grokk, you're up. Snak, you're on deck.
All right. Well, I don't want to die,
Yes.
so I just want to dodge everything.
So you want to take a dodge action?
Yes.
Okay. Take a dodge action. That means that they get disadvantage. He gets disadvantage on attacks against you, and you get advantage on all saving throws and things from him.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, that means
Pretty sure that means that. That's what that means.
because I don't want to. Actually, am I allowed to move too?
Yeah, you can move. But if you move out, he gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Dang. No, I'll stay put.
Okay. You can disengage. So if you take a disengage action, you can move out. You can just move out of his space.
I think I'd
You
like to
have to
move
take-
out of the space just so he has no reach for me.
Okay. So where would you like to go?
I'm gonna go towards Thorok and Wynn because they're pretty close.
Okay. So you can move your full distance back away from them. As he swings at you, you block with your shield and use the momentum to flip around him and
Nice.
continue to like spin around him
Flipperoons.
and then go back. So you've put him where he wants to be.
I think so. He's right behind Grokk.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to.
Thorok.
I'm using them as
Okay.
protection.
You can bring the camera closer to the alley so that we can see what's going on here.
Yeah.
It's kind of focused on that.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah,
That's good. All right. Yeah, on this side it would have been maybe better, but it's okay. It's all good. When you're up? No, Snak, you're up when you're on deck.
Okay.
So I know that they've gone,
No.
You look back
Yeah.
over and you see that they're not.
and this guy that was attacking Grokk is like, look like he's attacking Grokk,
you look
right?
back this way.
He's attacking Grokk.
No, Grokk is spinned out of his way.
Already?
Yeah.
And what is that guy doing now?
He's just standing there. He's getting ready to do something. You don't know.
So the cellar door was like, if I remember correctly, it was like
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like run and like leap into it
Okay.
because it was swinging open, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like you to make.
It's gonna be like 2 steps jump.
I'd like you to make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Please.
Hey.
Athletics?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Parkour.
9.
Okay, so with a 9, you make a dash
Yeah.
and you do kind of a somersault into
Yeah.
the thing. There are stairs on the other side of this thing.
That's okay.
You tumble down the stairs,
Yeah.
but you manage to land without taking another point of damage. So you are not unconscious.
Wait,
but-
you went through the.
I
You went-
dove through the
you
storm
went
door.
It's great. And you are now at the bottom of the stairs. I will
Okay.
give you. Actually, I'll give it to you right now. And I'll do that in a second.
Bye.
We're saying bye to our friends.
We
Yeah,
have
we have
friends who
friends.
came to watch and visit. It's very nice.
Bye.
You want to come in front of the camera?
Come say hi.
Yeah, come say hi.
Come say hi.
You guys come say hi.
Come say hi.
Come on over this side.
Look,
This is Sarah.
Sarah.
This is Sherry and John.
This is John.
Hey.
Thanks, guys, for coming by. They came by to cheer
Bye.
me up, which was really, really sweet. Love you guys.
Bye.
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 Drive safe.
See ya.
All right. Okay, so
You were gonna-
Snak, you were up. Thorok, you're up.
You were gonna give me something.
I'm not gonna give you no.
Aw.
I'll wait till.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll wait a little bit.
Till you almost die.
I'm already almost dead.
Till you die.
We're like all almost dead.
Do you have dark vision?
I'm
I don't think you.
close.
I do.
For sure.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I have dark vision. How do I check that? Features and traits.
Skills, I think. Oh yeah.
Dark vision. I can see in darkness shades of gray up to 60 feet.
You find yourself. It looks like at first glance, it's a dank, dark wine cellar.
Okay.
Thorok, you're up. When you're on deck.
I'm gonna turn around to face off against the orc,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna attack him. Because no one messes with my friends.
Okay.
Let's go.
Can you move up to him? Okay,
Yeah,
move
moving
right
up to him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Please. Oh, that's only a 5. That's a 9.
With the 9, he was turning already, following Grokk as he spinned out. And as you come down with your axe, he brings his scimitar up to be able to deflect it.
Oh.
And you can feel the strength of the half orc, or the orc. He's a full orc, he's not half orc. When you're up,
Stupid orc.
Okay. I can see what they're doing,
yeah.
right? Is Thorok in the way of my shot?
You're pretty good with your bow. So you imagine that you'd have to mess up pretty badly to get Thorok in this situation. In D&D, you can shoot through friendly people.
Yeah.
You can shoot through friendly people. If you roll a -1, you might hit Thorok.
You're not gonna hit me. Just
I'm
roll.
not sleeping
Just
in
roll.
his room tonight,
do it.
then.
Yeah.
That's sleeping in his room. I've lost my book, mate.
Hit me when you sleep on the couch.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
Wait. 7 plus 7, 14.
Oh, it is +7. It's crazy.
That's
14.
crazy.
That is a hit.
Okay. 3 plus 5. Okay.
8 points. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
All right.
Damage.
Um,
But he says you can see.
as you bring your bow out, you wait a second, and your eagle focuses on the point you want to shoot. And as you let your arrow go, it actually goes through his arm that is in the sling and pins it to his body.
Cool.
And he screams in pain as blood goes
I was gonna say you should
splurts out of the
sling
wound.
and run.
Okay.
This is better.
Okay. Bandits are up.
Okay.
You don't know what these guys are.
They're just like,
Um,
finally.
So Snak's technically underground, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the cellar at the bottom of the stairs, I
So-
think.
You're actually not in
Yeah,
the
she's not there.
corner.
Snack.
Thorok, what is your armor class again?
13.
We're sure, right?
Yeah. When I unarm it, it's my armor class is 9.
Okay.
Bro.
So scimitar comes out. You deflect it with your great axe.
Yes.
You guys do not know where the other bandits have gone.
Did they know that? Did they see me go down to the cellar?
You don't know these things.
Oh yeah, I'm in the cellar. They didn't know that.
Grokk, you're up. Snak, you're on deck.
Is the only person left kind of in combat with us the slinged orc?
Yes, that you can see.
Okay.
You know that there were 2 others, but you don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Help me take him out.
All right. Well, I guess now that I have like backup,
Yeah.
I want to try and attack.
Okay. So how do you want to get in there?
He's also hurt.
Oh yeah. So I guess I'm gonna have to move, and kind of go beside Thorok. It's like, hey, let me take a turn, please. And
Be my guest.
swing my hammer.
Hammer?
I have, yeah, warhammer. So, oh gosh, it's a 9.
With the 9, it's hard. It's a tight corridor, and so with all of the craziness going on, you're having a hard time getting a good shot on him. As you kind of come down with your hammer and you miss him just barely.
Okay.
Okay.
I accept.
I accept. Snak, you're up. Thorok, you're on deck. You are currently at the bottom of a dark cellar.
Yeah, and all I see is just, it seems like a wine cellar.
Yeah, it's just a,
I
it's
don't-
it's a fairly wide open space.
Yep.
It is 50 by 50 or so. It's like a square room.
Okay, so I can pretty
there-
much see the whole of it.
Yeah, there are basically like shelves with casks of wine all along the way, with barrels at other intervals.
I don't see like anybody in. It's empty.
It seems empty and dark.
So I'm at 1 hit point. Is there anything I can do right now while I'm waiting for what's happening up top?
Yeah. So I won't tell you what you can do, but what I will say is that whatever you want to do,
Yeah.
you can tell me what you want to do, and then I will tell you how to roll for it or what.
I would like. I don't know.
Say your snack. And
If you were
inside
in
there.
that
What do you do?
situation, what would you do?
I think I would like, because I'm at the bottom. How do the stairs come down? Or do the stairs come down to like the center of the room with space
no,
beside it,
no,
or like
just,
to the
just,
to the
just
wall?
basically 10 feet into the room, and then there's like 40 feet off to the side. So they're really tight to the wall. They come right down with a banister, and then the storm doors are just at the top.
I'm gonna like, because I can see it, but I don't know what it looks like because it's in your head, not mine.
Sure.
I'm gonna like survey, like find like a corner or like around the stairs or something.
Yeah, okay.
And then just like sit there and wait. And does that heal?
No.
No.
No, you're just gonna wait.
Well,
Okay.
is there something I can do to help my hit points while I'm down there?
The only way that you can heal hit points
Is
is
to take a
through
long
healing.
rest. Oh,
Or short or long rests.
How
short
long
rest
is-
is at least an hour,
so that's too short.
and long rests are up to 8 hours, and you get all your hit points back. But you can roll hit dice which is only 1 for you guys right now, which is whatever your hit dice are. It'll say there what your hit dice are, and you can roll those and get that amount of hit points back for a short rest.
Okay.
So you're just gonna chill.
Maybe. There's nobody down there? Can I get back up the stairs? Like I can walk back up the stairs? And this guy is in a sling and he's pretty hurting, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk up the stairs and like peek out, see that, and fire an arrow at him.
Okay.
Ambush on ambush.
Okay, so you come out and you train
like,
on him, and you let go.
Yeah.
Okay, roll your attack.
Actions. 11.
With an 11, it is a miss. It digs into one of his shoulder pads.
Yeah.
And goes right into the shoulder pad.
Yeah.
At that moment, you feel a sharp pain
Oh no.
in your shoulder,
Okay.
and you go black.
Ooh.
Should have just hid.
You should, yeah, why did you come out?
You remember that dice?
I hate this dice.
That is the death save dice.
I don't think you know what to roll it yet, though.
I know.
I'm up.
Thorok, you're up.
God,
Okay,
I should have
I'm
just
going-
waited.
So Thorok, you see an arrow come out of the building. You have to keep it down, because okay. You see that there an arrow fly out of the building. You look over, you see that Snak kind of popped out and shot, and she hit the pauldron of the orc that is in front of you. But then you see a bolt shoot across the alley into that area, and then you hear and silence.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Stupid half orc should have just hit. I'm gonna yell into the air, I'll come for you later! I'm gonna finish him off first, though.
Okay, yeah.
Yes! That's a nat
20.
20!
The way that works is you roll a double damage and apply your
Whoa.
modifier.
Wow.
Double damage.
Go ahead, mate.
And apply the modifier to both damage?
No, just one. At the end.
Oh, that's a 4. Wait, this is a d12, right? Okay. And a 2.
So that's 6 points of damage.
Plus 2,
Bless
8.
you.
Plus 2, 8 points of damage.
Bless you.
How do you want to kill this orc?
Yes. I'm gonna raise my axe
Yeah.
high above my head because I want it to be a clean cleave this time.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna say, I'm gonna make this one count. And swing down as hard as I can because I want to split him right from the head down to the crotch.
It's amazing. So good.
Earmuffs, Ethan.
All right, and you do so. And basically, he falls almost in two pieces onto the ground.
And I turn back and look at Wynn.
Sorry, say it again.
And I say, ew.
That's so good. It's so good. All right. Okay. You can put him on the ground.
Nice.
Currently, there are no enemies that you can see.
So
but
the
you are
arrow
still
came
in
from like
initiative.
higher up?
No, across. It shot across this.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you go through Snak?
Oh.
You don't know, but
I can still move though, right? Because I was just attacking. Can I like try to dart
Yep.
and see if there's
Sure you can.
anyone? Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
as you
5.
cross a bolt shoots out.
Oh shoot!
Gosh.
That is 7 points of damage.
Oh shoot! I'm at 0. Wait, I'm gonna. Can I stones as a reaction? I'm gonna do this as a reaction. Reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 3.
Whoa! What? Snap!
That's stones endurance.
Wow.
Oh god. That's 1 plus 3, 4.
Okay, so you're at 4 points still?
Yeah, so
You got stones, man.
yeah, so 7 minus 4, 3 damage. I'm
Totally
at
forgot
4.
to play the bandit battle. Music. Oh, this is
Wow, that bass.
I'll turn it down here.
What is that coming out of? What is that playing out of?
Sub.
That's coming from the laptop?
No.
No. There's a speaker down.
Oh, I was like, wow.
All right.
That's Sirenscape.
Okay.
Hey.
I forgot to play this during this whole battle sequence. Brandon's gonna have my head. All right. Okay, so how many points do you have left? Is that?
I have 4 hit points left.
Okay, lucky you. All right. When you're up, what do you do?
What are you gonna do?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
I'll slowly follow you.
Okay. You're gonna move.
Did I see Thorok get hit?
Yeah, you would have seen Thorok.
Yeah. So can I ready my bow?
Yeah. So where do you want to go?
So I want to go.
To where?
Did he fall down? Did he fall down?
No,
No.
I didn't die.
No. I want to go here and do a quick peek.
No, it was this one
Oh,
that it shot through.
From this
it
building?
hit
From the
Thorok?
alley, this alley.
The alley.
This alley.
So basically,
Shoot.
there's one bandit here around the corner, and there's one bandit here around the corner.
So how did Thorok get hit?
Because I
In the
was
side,
running
'cause
across.
He ran across the alley.
Oh.
So before you run, son, what do you want to do here?
Can I peek through this one?
Yeah. So you peek and you see that there's a guy right there. You can take a shot. Just go. Come on.
Okay. Can I shoot?
Yep.
This one. 11 plus 7.
Kelly Preston says, "Snak better not die."
Oh gosh.
Snak always dies.
Kelly.
Rebecca just gave us a teary face.
No, guys.
18.
I won't die. I won't die.
Ooh, you rolled an 18 to hit? Nice.
That's a hit. Even with
Please,
half
please.
cover.
3 plus 5.
8 points of damage. Nicely done. You guys keep hitting these guys for 8 points of damage.
8. Can I choose how?
No, he's not dead yet, son.
Oh.
You hit him in the chest, and as you hit him, he screams in pain.
Can I still go? Or is that
He
my turn?
shoots an arrow back at you. You have half cover, just like he has half cover. What's your armor class? Doesn't matter. Hits the side of the building, and it sticks into the wood on the side of the building.
Jeez.
The other one is going. Where are you? You're over here now, Thorok?
Yep.
Okay. This guy here takes a shot at you.
Oh god.
We're all gonna die.
Lucky you. You kind of saw it coming, and you turn just in time as it goes, and it sticks into the side of the shattered shield. All right. Just this way over here, you see. So you're right in front of the storm door.
Yeah.
You see Alunna
Hey!
peek around the corner on the end. She turns around and she dashes and she jumps into
Bless you.
Let's see.
through the storm door.
Alunna.
And she goes 5, 10, 15,
FaceTime
30, then 30. She's actually watching.
Is she? Let's
Yeah.
Can we FaceTime her?
Wow.
No,
It's okay.
that'd be weird. That'd be weird.
Yeah. So she goes in, she goes through the storm door, and she goes down the stairs. You don't know what happens from there.
Hi, Luna.
It is Grokk's turn. Snak, you're on deck. You have to roll.
Grokk's turn. Alright, did I see all the action happening with them all getting
Yeah,
hit?
you see it all. Yeah.
Alright,
Just
well,
all of it.
I haven't been lucky with my attacks, so
Yeah.
I just want to grab my shield and kind of like run for the storm door because
Okay.
I
You can take a dodge action again.
yeah,
and then
take a
run?
dodge,
Okay.
but just kind of
Okay.
just
So
head to
you
the
can.
storm door.
Let's see how far you can go. So
Okay.
you're gonna go. Where are you right now? There. So you're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is as far as you can go.
Okay.
Unless you take a double movement, but then you can't take a dodge action.
Oh, so there's an opportunity for me to get hit by the alleyway dude.
Well, at this point, you can make it into the storm door without getting hit because they don't have their turn until after you.
Oh, yeah, I want to go
Want
for
to
it
go through?
then, because
Okay, you
I'm
go in.
hurt.
You jump in the storm door. You're through.
Yahoo! Okay, circle.
Okay.
Anything.
Snak, you're up.
You're up. Oh, you have to roll your death
I know.
dice.
I have a question.
Just roll the dice.
I have a question.
What?
This is like a D&D logistics question.
Oh, yeah,
Because
Alunna and Grokk are-
because I did my action and then the guy could shoot his arrow at me, but then he could just run and
He
it
held
wasn't.
an action to shoot it. Go.
Sorry.
They're smart too.
Okay. 19.
That's good.
Oh,
That's good. You have
You
one
need-
save. So
You
have
need to
mark
roll
one save.
2 more
What?
saves.
You have to make you roll one save.
What does that mean? Where do I do that?
Ryan will show you. It's in the hit point thing, I think. It's in this. I think it's in like I don't know if it says death saves somewhere in there. It shows that.
Okay.
You can figure that out. Thorok, you're up.
I'm going to
When you're on
follow
deck.
and go through the storm doors.
Okay.
I'm tired of cowards just firing at me, so I'm Yeah.
Okay. So you go into the storm door.
Yeah.
You go through it. It's dark. Do you have dark vision?
I don't think I do.
Okay. It is really dark. So you see that there's a bit of light coming down, but you don't see anything else currently.
So I'm good. I'm down.
Yeah. So you're
Okay,
in.
but it's just really dark.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
And Thorok, you're in too.
Sorry?
Are you in as well?
I'm in.
Yeah, Grokk.
So Win is
I'm
the only one
Thorok.
that's not in.
Yeah.
Okay. Win, you're up.
Here?
No, that's your
Okay.
saving throws.
It's not
All of
saving
us
throws?
are.
No,
So
it's
this
like
guy
your
is
own.
not
It's death saves.
dead?
Death saves.
You have these two bandits,
Let me see if I can find it.
and you
Guys, just
are.
leave me like that.
And yeah, you're at the, I guess, the end of the
If you take a double movement, you can get into the storm door.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that
So
me
you dash across, and you jump through the storm door. It's still open though. Do you want to close it behind you?
Yeah. It should be?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
gonna
you
be
close
pitch
it
black
behind you.
though, but I can let it torch.
Alright. The storm door opens. Okay, so those of you that can see, you come in, Ryan, and you notice that Alunna is over Snak right now, and she is. You made your first roll, right?
Yeah.
Alunna is hunched over Snak, and she's currently bandaging her. You are stable, so you no longer have to take any more death saves because Alunna was able to stabilize you.
Alunna! Thanks,
Um,
Katie.
She can't heal yet because she doesn't have magic yet at first level,
But I'm stable.
but you're stable. You are no longer bleeding out.
Take this thing away from me.
You may want to hold on to her skin.
So I don't have to find that thing
savage.
anymore?
Just kidding. You close the door behind you. So those of you that have dark vision, that is you. You don't have dark vision? You're unconscious.
What?
You have no
I
vision.
have,
Oh.
I have a torch.
You have a torch. You light a torch?
Yes.
Okay. At this point,
There you all are.
Easy there, Melisandre.
at this point, we are out of initiative, and you guys have entered the cellar.
Finally.
I didn't die.
The storm door
Yet.
opens to a deep, cool cellar. It piques the nostrils with its powerful odor caused by dozens of casks of wizened owl, a fiery but smooth root liquor. But as soon as you begin toward the first step, a sense of unease creeps over you. The wooden stairs creak underfoot. This is you, who I'm saying this to.
Oh.
Those of you guys have already experienced this because you've already entered.
Okay.
The pine used for the stairs first appeared to be new, but now gives the impression of greater and greater age as you descend into the darkness. But the time you reach the bottom, the air smells dank, and the wood of the steps appears to be ancient, blackened with age or ash. You had been told that the entirety of the tavern was new. None of the old architecture remained, but you would swear, seeing this cellar, that it has been here a long time. A sinister silence lies dead around you. The darkness almost seems to devour any light that dares to enter it. The large room appears to quake with anticipation as you step further in. The unease of the space sits heavy on your shoulders, oppressive and malevolent. You're taken aback suddenly as the dim light grazes the pale white skin of a face, frozen in the air. Translucent and still, the face floats, bodiless, with an expression of horror. It fades slowly from view, the storm door closes, and you clearly hear it lock from the outside.
Well, I don't hear any of this.
Wait,
do you guys do?
From the outside?
Did I perceive all that the first time I came in? I just didn't hear it
No.
lock?
No, you were too crazy busy. You fumbled down the stairs. It was
I just
dark.
saw the area of the room and that was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't I see a light from this torch?
Now you do, yes. Now the room is lit, and you guys again heard a lock from the cellar. Sounded like it
Okay.
locked.
Well, I guess we're stuck down here. But can I see what's around the room? Like, kind of like light it up and kind of
Sure.
now that it's dark and I
Yep.
can't see anything?
As you walk around the room, it's about a 50 by 50 foot room. You came down the stairs on the west wall. To the right of you is a big, long, massive set of shelves with casks of wizened owl through the whole thing. And you can tell that the Shattered Shield logo and a wizened owl are burnt into each one of these casks.
Show the Shattered Shield logo.
There are casks and barrels in the corners stacked high, but other than that, it seems like a featureless room at first glance.
At first glance.
I'm unconscious. I can't see any of this.
Okay. Oh, well, it doesn't look like there's much here. It looks like it's just wine. Wizened owl, a bunch of barrels. But at least we're not on the attack anymore. I'm grateful for that.
don't like it down here. We need to get out of here quick.
Question: did we see that mysterious face, or was it just wind?
No, you guys all saw
Okay.
it basically apparated like in the middle of the room,
Wait.
and then it went away.
Wait, what mysterious
There was a lucid,
It was
ghostly face.
like a ghost.
Ghost
That-
face.
face? Like
that-
an actual face?
Yeah.
Like a ghost face.
Piss off, ghost.
Kicks the wall.
Oh man. Well,
We're all hurt pretty badly. We need to rest.
yeah. I mean, if we're safe down here, I think that's a good idea.
Can we take a short rest?
Do whatever you want.
As long as we're not in danger, I think that's a good idea.
Well, stupid half-orc is not even awake, so... we should all make use of the time. Rest up.
Okay. I'm down with it.
Okay.
Wait,
You guys want to take a short rest?
I get it.
How long you guys want to rest for?
Take
the hour?
Thinking short rest. I
A short rest, you don't have to sleep, but you basically just have to relax. So you can walk around,
Oh. Right.
but as long as you're not doing anything strenuous, it's considered a rest.
Do you get to heal for?
Yeah.
Yeah, short rest.
You only heal. You roll hit dice though.
The hit
Oh.
dice.
So if you want to go, if you go short rest,
Yeah.
Does that affect
Short
me
rest.
yes, it'll affect you as well.
at all? Oh, so what do we do?
So you go to here at the top.
So
of,
they're-
at
they're
the top of
basically-
your app.
Yeah.
You should be able to. Short rest is in the menu, and it
Oh.
says take short rest.
Oh, it says hit die is a 1d10 plus 3.
Yeah.
And
cool.
so they're making this decision for me, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
So, they're allowing
So I
you to
hit
rest.
short
Well,
death.
what about
Short rest, and then
Rec-
yeah.
It did account.
Which one do I do? Recover or ranger?
Ooh,
Let me see. What does
that's
that top one say?
9.
What's that top one say? Reset maximum hit points during this rest. No. You're doing the ranger feat, which is hit die. So you roll 1d10 and add 1 to it.
Which is a D10.
It's the diamond,
I think
the
it's this
round
one with the
one.
0 on it.
This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, that one. Okay, so that's the 1d10, and then you hit take.
2.
Okay, so you get 3 points of hit points back, and if you say take there, and then you just reset your points.
I'm back to max hit.
Okay.
So you
HP
did take
at
short rest for me?
You are,
Because it was 1d10 plus 3, so I got 6 plus 3.
so you're back up to
Yeah.
full.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm at 4 hit points now?
I got 1d10.
3 hit points. You were at
I was
zero.
at 0?
I got plus 7 back.
Okay, so
Oh, no.
add 7.
What do I do?
What should I be at? I should be at 0 damage.
0 plus.
Do you have any, you don't have any
I
damage?
Keep doing
Then
this,
you're
but
fine.
what should my damage be at?
So
What do you
it
guys
should
want to
be-
do while
it
you
should be
rest?
4,
Explain
right?
to me. You don't have
It
to
keeps
rest.
doing
So what would
this.
you like
That's
to do?
weird.
Can I just...
1. But
How
it
old
just.
is that wine?
Use this
No.
wheel then.
How old is the wine? Has it been down there for a while? Because it looks
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
Give me a
There you go.
nature check.
Nature
Ooh. Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, your intelligence score, son, is on the left there under intelligence,
Oh,
and then so you just roll and then add that modifier.
there is nothing. It's a 20?
Yeah,
D20?
it's always d20. Every check I ask.
16.
So 16. With the 16, you know that they have dates on them, and so you can see that dates have been printed on each of these or scrawled into them,
On each of them.
or stamped. And you can see that certain ones have certain dates. Some of them are older, some of them newer. You know that alcohol gets better over time,
Yeah.
and so they've been in these casks for some time. Some of them as long as 10, some 20 years. There's only a few casks that are 20 years, and the rest of them are fairly newer.
I grab
And the
a
casks
bottle.
are about this big around, and they have a little hole where a tap goes into, but it's not. They're not.
Is there
tapped.
glasses down there or just the bottles?
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation check. Investigation. Okay.
I can't get mine to 3.
7.
The 7.
Yeah.
You find that there is a crate with Shattered Shield mugs. They're little wooden mugs with the Shattered Shield logo in them, just to the left of the shelf.
I grab a bottle, grab a few cups, say, anybody want a drink?
And what do you grab? You grab which cask do you grab?
This plate safe 10. This one.
10 years?
10.
Okay, so that's kind of in the middle of the way. The 20s are at the top. So you reach up. You have to jump a little bit because you're a little shorter, and you grab the cask out, but the cask is not tapped yet. So basically, you just take a dagger and you do this, and then you pour it into a cup. During that hour, what do you guys do?
The room has covered with Weizendahl or
Yeah. So
whatever.
to the right is a massive shelf,
Shelves.
and then in front of you is a massive shelf, all with casks and different things. There are other supplies in here that are for the tavern. There are cups.
Okay.
You see mugs. You see a couple casks, barrels that look like ale. This is ale on them. But that's pretty much it.
How heavy are these
Casks?
things? Yeah, like just be like.
Yeah.
All right, I want to. Maybe there's something behind the shelf.
So you start to
just
investigate.
clear it. Yeah,
Okay,
or
give me an
something.
investigation check.
Ooh, good idea.
It just seems to be a room. Oh, come on. 3.
Okay, so for the hour, you kind of you want to rest because you want to rest back up stuff. So you don't move a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
but you kind of take a casual look around as you do, and you don't find much.
Arena initiative, is this in order?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be
You're
like,
unconscious.
I'm still unconscious?
Yes.
Get out of here.
So you
I'm gonna be like unconscious.
I thought I could wake
Can
up.
I?
Not yet.
Because we saw that ghost. Can I do like an Arcana check to?
Give me. I'd say give me an Arcana check. Yeah.
God, 7.
With the 7, you imagine it was some sort of undead magical, but you have no idea.
I think there's something magical in here.
Okay. Can I? I'll be like, yeah, that thing looked really weird.
Give me the
Trying to,
heebie-jeebies.
yeah, I'm trying to remember if I know anything about it.
About what?
About the head. I want to see if I recognize it.
You can either do an Arcana check or a religion check based on if you want to find out more about undead or spiritual stuff, or if you want to figure out more about magic stuff.
Scare me.
I want to find out more about.
Being a paladin, I imagine you'd probably err on the religious kind of side. Yeah. Side, yeah.
Yeah. So religion check.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 9 plus religion. -1. Come on. 8.
You have -1 on religion?
Yeah.
How's that possible?
I don't know.
Because wisdom should be high. Oh, it's charisma based. Yeah. Okay. So what'd you get?
8.
Just what I said. It was a translucent face,
Yeah.
silent scream. It disappears.
Were you trying to move the barrels?
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the way. Maybe there's something.
And you.
The barrels are super heavy. The barrels, basically, in order to move them, you'd have to tip them over and then roll them.
Okay. So
Or
maybe
put them
I
on
just
some sort of dolly.
maybe I just like move them out of the way.
Sure.
Okay.
You do that. You don't find
I
anything.
don't really think that.
Can I do something?
You don't find anything behind them, or?
It doesn't seem like it.
Where are you guys in the
Pretty
room
bad.
right now? So the stairs comes down on one end.
Yeah.
To the left is that big shelf. There's a shelf there. There's barrels basically stacked in the middle. Snak and Alunna are to the right of the stairs, and then there's the only empty walls is there's an empty wall on the left, and then there's an empty wall here just with the stairs. The empty wall has things kind of stacked
Okay.
in front of it, but there's no shelves.
And the shelf has, what does the shelf have on it? The
all
barrels.
the casks, yeah.
But you say that, and there's
supplies.
also casks in the middle of the room,
in the corners.
in the corners.
Can I go to the room? I kind of just want to see like if there's maybe like a door that we're not seeing.
Right. Give me an investigation check.
So. Oh yes.
Finally.
Investigation. Come on. Please don't be minus. Yeah, so 15. Come on, there must be a way
With
out
a
of here.
15,
We can get out.
you notice that there is something different about a section of the wall
Ah.
on that big open wall.
All right. Can I take my hammer and just kind of like knock, see if it does anything?
Sure.
Well, let's see if this might do anything. I know this part of the wall looks a little different than the rest. Maybe there's something to it.
You knock, and there is a hollow area kind of in the center of it that it sounds a little different than the rest of it. But
Okay.
right in the center, there's a door-shaped area that you kind of bang out as hollow.
God, I think there's something behind here. I don't know if we're gonna have to smash it in, but
I
Snake's
like
still
to smash
sleeping.
things.
Can I do something?
Yeah.
Did I see the ghost? Or
Yes.
We all saw
Yeah,
it.
you also.
okay,
Yeah.
we all saw it. What I was gonna do was do the same thing that he did,
Yeah.
but kind of, the same thing that he did.
Okay.
So can I walk over to him
Yeah.
and then see what he's doing?
Yeah. So he
Okay.
explains it, and you guys figure out kind of this, more or less the same thing.
So it sounds like
Fine.
there's something on the other side.
What do you do?
So you found something hollow. I'm gonna walk up to that section.
Yeah.
And I want to kill 2 birds with one stone.
All
With
of a
one
sudden-
stone. Oh god. Shoot.
As you approach Thorok, when you get into literally just a couple feet of the area, a dull glow begins to grow as pale red luminescent door-sized rectangle appears on the wall.
Oh,
Magical glyphs line the perimeter around a mysterious symbol and the words, "Our Promise." You can click it now. I've got a placer image there. I think it's that one there. Yeah, that's what you see.
Ooh.
Our
Our
purpose.
purpose.
Sorry, not our purpose. Our promise, our purpose.
oh no.
Well, I think Snak should see this. Can I try and wake her up?
You guys have to wait the hour. So if you wait, this
okay,
is
so
all
it's
kind of
still-
happening
It's
during
happening during. Okay.
their hour.
Oh wow.
Do you guys want to wait for the hour?
Can we do an arcana? Can I do an arcana check on the
What is
door?
that?
Alright.
And
It's the same roll, 7.
7. Yeah, no.
So you
Can
think
I
you're so
read
into
any of
them, but
these?
you're
Try an arcana check.
It's red.
Oh my gosh. No, probably not. It's a 6, probably -1.
Yeah, your roll is worse than mine.
Alunna looks at it, and she says that it appears. She says, "Hey guys, it appears that the magic is of a protective nature, of the abjuration school."
Alunna, what does that mean?
That's a big word.
I mean, it's something to do with magic, I guess. But hopefully, Alunna, you might be able to help us out a little more.
She says, "That's pretty much all I can tell. Let me take a look here. Hang on."
Hey guys, want to see a door disappear? I try to smash it with my axe.
Do you?
No.
Yeah, you can if you want. That's
You know what? I'm gonna do it anyways.
Oh, God. Is that
give me
It'll
a
electrocute the shit out of
strength
Everybody
check.
just-
Strength check.
Can I just? I hear that he's gonna do that, and kind of just like holding my shield. Be like,
It's a
okay.
14.
The 14. It goes. It's just solid. More solid than not even a little bit of chip came. Like it's like almost like it's untouched.
Wow.
Like it's protected. At this point, Alunna says, from some of the research that I've done, and you know that she's learned it, and she likes to kind of learn and gain as much knowledge as she can. She says, from some of the research that I've done, it appears that this area, and she kind of starts looking around at the ash, and she kind of picks it up, and she's doing an investigation. She says, this seems to have been built hundreds of years ago. They said that the Shattered Shield was new, but I don't understand.
They must have been lying to us. There must be some deeper secrets.
I'll get that tavern owner.
Can I look at the? Can I touch this door? I saw Thorok smash it, but I want to see if I can feel anything that might help us out. Like maybe
You're
I don't know, a
just keep
symbol,
feeling it?
or yeah, kind of just like, what is this thing?
With your investigation check, you're still getting the same.
Oh, okay.
Have you investigated this yet?
No,
go
the
ahead.
room. Please. 17.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, minus 16.
Nice one.
It is a minus
Not
one.
very good at this.
You're, it's clearly asking you a question, and that's all you know.
Oh.
You don't know what the answer is. You do see that it says our purpose with a question mark,
Yeah.
and a symbol that you don't recognize.
What is that? What do you think that bird means?
This letter has that same symbol.
No way. That must mean something then. Could you read it again for us?
Gotta read it in my voice.
I can read it for you if you like.
You read it.
So there's a bird on it that matches the door. It says, today the wind said you'd come. Old crimes call for you strong hands. I don't know, my voice keeps... Come friends on the door. Come friends on the door, drum. Live as heroes and take a stand. In this tyranny, give rise. Alter your dark drink plans. Now's the time, end their cries. Stand and avenge the dam. And terror in the cellar. Find glory, redeeming our land. And there's like a Q at the bottom.
A cube.
Q. That's very cryptic to me. Is there maybe a hidden message? Because it talks about a door, which is right in front of us.
Wait. See the accent on the top of that? There's like an accent on top of that E.
Yeah.
An I. And like all these.
I think that just must be the handwriting.
Is it just the handwriting?
It could be. But if there's anything you think that might help us open this door, go for it, mate. I feel like this is some sort of magic door. Our purpose. So I guess our purpose is to end the terror in the cellar. And I'm guessing this is the cellar. What can we do?
Did it work?
I don't know, I read it and nothing happened. I think we just need to find the answer to this question. What our purpose is down here. We're just trying to find Violet, maybe? No? Knock knock?
My purpose is to hurt as many bad people as possible.
Yeah, alright. Well, my purpose is to try and help find Violet. And, yep, kind of figure out what's going on here because apparently
Yeah.
Shadow Shield is not new.
I'm with you there.
Ah.
I know this photo.
Okay, well, here, do you want to take a look at this letter again? See if you can decipher anything.
That's exactly what I did.
What can our purpose? Jason, I wish I could just...
On the door, it says on the door drum. Come friends on the door drum.
Alright, I don't think we've tried knocking yet. I mean, I'll give that a try. And I'm just gonna knock. I'm actually using my hammer and knock, like... Bomb!
Didn't hear
Bomb, bomb, bomb. I don't know. I guess
Okay.
he tried doing it.
Yeah, so you're trying to knock.
Yeah, nothing. Oh.
It echoes through the cellar.
Can I do a perception check on this letter?
You can do a.
Just to try to find
What are you
something?
trying to figure out?
What
Tell me
this
what you're trying to
letter
figure out.
means.
Give me an
What?
investigation check.
Oh, here you go.
I thought I had it.
Really?
It said on the door drum, but nothing. Not very smart.
7.
All you know is that obviously the symbol matches the symbol on the door,
Oh.
but the letter is related. Snak, you wake up. Looking clear-headed.
Wow, have I been drinking? What's going on? Where are we? Who am I?
You were shot, idiot.
Did you save me again?
Not me this time.
I feel like I've been here before in this cellar. I think I came down here. What's going on? Why is that door glowing?
Give this a read. See if you can figure out what this means. The door's asking us our purpose.
I can't quite see straight yet. Hold on.
I can read it for you again if you'd like, or for you.
Today the wind said you'd come. Old crimes call for your strong bands. Come, friends, on the door drum. Live as heroes and take a stand. End this tyranny. Give rise. This is really hard to read. Alter her dark, dreamt plans. Now is the time. End their cries. Stand and avenge the damned. End terror in the cellar. Find glory redeeming our land.
Yep.
Alunna takes it.
I'll leave.
Watch this. One read and she opens the door.
It seems to me like something happened down here to a lot of people. Avenge the damned. Free something, I think it said. Maybe that door is like holding these people in, like whatever happened to these people back there, it seems like it's holding them in.
We just need a way to get through.
I'm not sure we want to let that kind of thing out.
I get the sense that the door is a puzzle and the letter is the key. I'm just can't seem to figure it out.
Where's the puzzle?
There's a Q at the bottom.
I'm not very good at puzzles.
I'm amazing at puzzles.
Yeah, you
Win is
are.
amazing at puzzles.
You're not. He's not, right?
So you got this, mate. You think you can help us? Purpose. I want it for sure. It's the leader.
This is a puzzle.
Hello? Q, are you there?
Q.
Oh.
Maybe Q is like question. Do we have to ask the door a question?
You see the first Q there?
First
It's
what?
the same Q as the bottom.
It's not an O?
That's an O.
It says our purpose.
I don't know, is it?
It looks like the same.
It does look the same.
What is our
Can you press
purpose?
it?
Our purpose is to get through the door.
Nothing else.
And first of all, do we even want to get through the door? Is that something that we want to do?
Well, I mean, we heard the storm door lock up there earlier.
May as
and
well.
There's no way out. We found this little puzzle.
Did you guys see anything else down here, like while I've been out?
I mean, there's this kind of
Saw a
shells.
ghost.
You saw a ghost.
Oh, that's right. We saw some kind of mysterious face floating in the air.
Did it look like anyone you know?
I wasn't able to tell.
She didn't look too happy.
Did it look like anyone they know?
No.
Are there symbols around that thing that look? Are there symbols?
No, I don't
there's
think
not.
that would. I don't think that would be the case.
Our purpose. What is our purpose? I mean, maybe this letter is it's just right under our eyes, but I can't. Is our purpose?
Excuse me, magical door. We received this letter from you, and it looks like we're trying to avenge the fallen.
Is our purpose to cleanse?
Can we?
The symbols begin to glow brighter,
Oh.
and in an instant, they disappear. A moment passes, and the sudden sound of scraping stone is heard, as the wall then opens up to reveal a dark foyer, blackened with soot, flame, and age.
Check it out, guys. I saw the puzzle. All the letters at the front spelled to cleanse, and I thought
Is that what you
was kind
said?
of fishy.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
What? What? You said that? Wait,
I
what's that?
solved the puzzle.
What?
And now the stones are moving and everything, guys. We gotta be careful because we don't know what's behind
To cleanse.
Meanwhile, I'm just standing in front of the door, yelling at it, trying to like.
Did you really say to cleanse?
To cleanse.
What did you say?
I just like I was saying our purpose, and I think our purpose is to cleanse. I just.
Oh, you're so genius. I was looking at that, but I couldn't tell what the letters were, so I.
I thought I was the one. I was gonna be like, no, guys, this is all me. Oh my gosh.
Grokk. It's the silent K.
So I want to put my torch through there and see what we see through there.
Okay.
I have some dark vision that can help out.
Okay. So you step through the doorway?
You're pretty
With the
smart,
torch?
Grokk.
Okay.
And the door just shuts.
Across the foyer floor. So you just step through. What do you guys do?
I get my bow ready.
Okay, you pull your bow,
He's
knock
through
an arrow.
first?
I'm going
Okay,
through with
he
my
goes
torch.
through first.
I'm gonna follow with mine.
Okay.
I'll take the rear.
And Alunna is somewhere in the middle. You guys just go in through into the
Can I do a
room.
perception check?
Well, he's first. So do you want to go in front of him and do that?
Why not?
Okay, I'll do that in a second. So as you step through, across the foyer floor, you find broken swords and shields scattered. Cracked pauldrons, torn armor, and shattered helmets line the walls. The floor seems to be coated in a different sort of black substance than the walls. A pedestal stands in the center of the foyer with a black raven statue perched atop it. And single hallway extends on the opposite wall from the entrance. This room is the same width, so it's about 50 feet, and it's a semicircle foyer.
So it's like hallway, like circle hallway with a statue.
Well,
in the middle.
doorway on the wall that you're on,
Yeah.
semicircle, then a hallway that.
And then the
that-
statue's in the middle of a semicircle.
And the statue is in the middle of the semicircle.
Okay.
So, can I go in front of?
In the middle of the room, not the semicircle. Yeah.
Can I go in front of Grokk and do a perception
Yep.
check?
So you're gonna. What do you want to do? Don't tell me what you want to make. Just tell me what you'd like to do, and I'll tell you what check to make.
I would like to see if there's any booby traps.
So you want to search for traps.
Yeah.
And search the room, basically.
Mhm.
Okay, give me an
Just to
investigation
see.
check, please.
Good call, Win.
Oh my. 6.
Okay. You start to look around, and you don't see much of any. Just basically what I said: broken armor. Not quite anything that you can tell.
Is the room clear? Like we can see through the room? it's not like the sides are dark and just
The whole room's dark right now, except for his torch. But his torch has lit the
I
whole
have
room,
dark vision.
and then there's and then there's a hallway that leads diagonally, so you can't even see down it. It leads off diagonal.
Can I investigate the?
And there's a smell of age here. Like nobody's been here for a very, very, very long time. or that this area is very, very old.
Ew.
Alright, well.
Smells like Snak on a bad day.
Sorry, guys. Wait, I'm not Grokk.
So you feel like? All that black stuff, can I see what that is? What kind of black, you said there's some kind of stuff along the
Give me an
walls.
investigation check.
Oh, nice.
What is that? Maybe we have to clean it? Oh man.
Hey, that looks fine.
What was it called? Investigation?
Yeah.
-1.
10.
Yes.
With a 10, you've seen blood before, and this is just a lot of dry blood. There are no bodies. There's just shattered
Ew.
shields and
Shattered
armor and that sort of
shattered
and
Right,
helmets.
all the swords and stuff. It's just all
Okay.
along the floor.
Guys,
or?
Yeah.
That is definitely dried blood, and I don't know if we're gonna be safe down here. What do you guys
There's like
think?
soot on the walls
Okay.
and dried blood on the ground.
Oh man.
Can
Can I investigate the statue?
Give me an investigation.
Natural one.
You're not sure why they'd make a statue of a pigeon,
God.
a pigeon.
but you imagine that maybe it's to some ancient pigeon god you heard of once.
Thorok, what did you see?
Well,
A pigeon.
pigeons are rats that need to be
Pigeon?
cleansed from this earth, so I guess that's what we're
Can I
meant
be
to
like,
clean.
meh, whatever, I'll take a look. And can I try and see what it is?
Investigation check,
12.
yeah. With the 12, you kind of start to circle the statue. It appears to be a raven. It's a old carved stone statue of a raven. You do catch a glint. All the weapons in here are tarnished and old, and rusted over time. You see a glint of a shiny sword in the far corner against the wall.
By
By itself?
Under a piece of armor, but you see the glint of a shiny.
Okay, I'm like, Thorok, that's a raven, not a pigeon. Duh. Duh. And then it catches my eye, and I'm gonna be like, okay. And I'm gonna, because I just got like royally messed up back there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take precaution and kind of like overly be cautious and like take like the wide angle around it
Yeah.
and just like
Yeah.
sidle up to it and like
Yeah.
be like, what's that?
Okay.
Just poke it, be like, what's that?
Give me an investigation check as you kind of carefully head
Navigate.
towards it and navigate.
What are you scared of?
Investigation?
Yeah.
16.
Okay. You don't think it's trapped. You don't think there's any, and you just see that there is a really shiny,
Yeah.
highly polished
Yeah.
short sword that is lying half under a piece of armor that
Is
you
it
see.
in a scabbard?
You don't know. You're not there.
Is this armor filled with something?
No. There's no dead bodies or bones or anything down here.
No?
No.
I'm gonna like kick it and then like try and pick it up
Okay, so you kick it and it kind of clatters out from out of the armor,
Yeah.
and it's half into a scabbard.
with a scabbard.
The
This thing
holder.
that holds the.
Okay.
That holds.
I'm a
the sword.
noob.
Yeah. You've seen swords like this before, or metal like this before.
Yeah.
You think it's a silvered short sword.
Does that mean anything to me?
Give me a history check.
18.
Nice.
You know that silver. Some creatures you've heard are impervious only to silver, and so people often silver their weapons to be able to fight those
Impervious,
types
like
of
they can only be
creatures.
killed by silver?
Yeah.
Or magical weapons, but some can't be harmed by normal weapons, so you have to use a silver.
So knowing that and being like, well, clearly somebody was down here. I'd be like, guys, silver sword, that's good for bad things. I'm gonna like, can I like, knowing that whoever came down with that silver sword probably was coming down here with the intent of killing bad things. Do I have room to pick up another thing?
What do you mean?
Like, can I
Can't you
pick it up
have
and
enough
Yeah.
weapons?
because
Yeah, sure you can.
or are
Yeah, you
any
pick it up.
are my short swords silver? Like
No.
that will add to my quiver of arm of.
You can carry
you're
the
just-
sword.
Okay.
You can have
But if I already have
destroying
silver-
medieval terms.
I was supposed to hold
no,
arrows,
no.
Can I
scabbards,
fit
hold
more
shit.
into my catapult? with my
Does this sword fit into my quiver?
arrows.
Can I put it in
Also
my pocket?
surfboard.
Can I put these arrows into my scabbard?
Quiver is also like a surf. Okay, I
anyways,
didn't think that was
so
old
you
school.
have, so you have,
no, but
you now have a silver.
I just want to know if mine weren't, I would give it to somebody else.
You now
So
have
as my
silver.
only silver one?
I
Okay,
have
so
silver.
I'm just gonna be like, this might come in handy. I'm gonna take this and add it to my quiver.
No. You can add it to your inventory.
Okay,
So
that.
I will after. I'll add it to.
So
Thank
I
you.
noticed that she's like, "Hey guys, I found
Yeah.
a silver sword. Can I, in my history, know what kind of creatures or people wield these?"
That's good. Give me a nature check.
Night shit.
Oh, who wield them or who? Say
Or
that again?
for no? How about no? I wanna figure out like how they're made, who forged the sword, or like
Oh,
what kind of
interesting.
people.
Give me a history check.
History check.
Oh,
And
is
then-
it Gendry?
Oh,
come on.
4.
Gentry.
What was it? History? Yeah, 4.
You start to kind of look.
Yeah.
You have to inspect it
Right.
first of all. Did you let him inspect it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. You start to look over it, and usually there's a forger's mark. You don't see a forger's mark.
Oh, so it's forger's mark. Okay. I
And it's
mean,
no. You can't determine a cultural
Okay.
design aesthetic. Right?
Okay, so I know. I mean, I only can tell that this is a silver short sword.
I'm gonna
I'm
like,
not sure how it was made or where it came from.
I'm gonna like, because I'm like a half orc, and I usually think I'm pretty freaking tough. I'm gonna be like, guys, I just almost died. You just investigated this. Does anybody else see any reason that I shouldn't be holding this sword? Do we?
We'd failed.
Someone failed.
Oh, I thought he said
No.
Q, is that
We
you?
failed. We failed.
We failed.
We failed.
Who's?
I'm gonna be like, ah, and like drop it.
Ding 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 ding. Clatters on the ground.
Okay.
Tim's on the short sword.
I'm gonna pick up the short sword.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go first.
Baby.
Maybe if I can't tell how it was made, can I still figure out who wields these type of swords? What kind of people?
Yeah, give me a history hack.
That's true. Because maybe they failed. 19. Minus 1. Oh, 18.
You know that monster hunters would typically. You've heard of people who hunt monsters,
Okay.
especially werefolk, so lycanthropes, would potentially wield a silver sword.
Okay.
You've heard it. Maybe it hurts vampires, but you're not sure if that's just an old wives' tale.
Okay.
But definitely lycanthropes, and there are other creatures that can't be harmed by normal weapons that can be harmed by silver.
So,
Boom, light bulb. I just found out. I mean, I just did a brain history type of thing. And I remember that lycanthropes are likely to wield these types of swords. And I don't know if they kill vampires. It might be my imagination. But these swords are wielded by monster hunters. So we might encounter some monsters down here. Maybe.
I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh,
Give me a.
Oh my gosh.
perception check.
can I
Now
start
you-
scouring the room for any kind of like shield or something? Because I know I'm like eating my pride, like as Snak Jones, this half orc tough ranger, and I'm like desperate to not die. So can I like scout? You said there was like
Investigation.
old rusty things.
22.
Hey.
While she's searching the room, as you guys are kind of all walking around, you walk past the hallway that leads off, and you alone hear "Avenge me" coming from
Is this the ghost
down
guy?
from the hallway. I hope you don't have nightmares tonight, son.
Oh, we don't hear that.
You're too
Can
old to
I?
sleep in bed.
He hears that only because he did the perception.
'Cause-
Can I-
Well, he just you walk through and you hear it from a long way down the hallway. Avenge me. And this hallway, you kind of glimpse, and the hallway goes all like far and goes dark past your vision.
Am I near everybody? Like, am I?
Yeah, everybody's in the room.
Okay, so.
You're all within 10, 15,
Can I
20,
do
30
something
feet.
with the sword? Can I see?
Well, she's holding the sword. Currently.
No,
She dropped it. I picked it
he
up.
picked it up.
He picked it up.
Am I able to use my brain
Yeah.
to see what monsters it slays?
He just told you. I just told you.
No, he said what?
Oh, it slays like
type of people
lycanthropes,
Lycanthropes.
Oh,
which are kind of like
or like a dragon?
dog people.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dog people.
Okay. Hey, Win, I noticed you got. Oh, actually, do I notice him with the thing?
You heard it. That's it.
I found nothing. I got an unnatural one.
No.
Can we? Can I
Everything else is
use?
just tattered, rusted.
Okay.
Nothing I can use.
Can I use Hunter's Bane? which is advantage on wisdom checks to track fae, fiends, and undead, as well as on intelligence checks to recall information about them. So I feel like maybe there's like...
Say that again?
So advantage on wisdom checks to track fae, fiends, and undead, as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them. And if I'm tracking one of these creature types, I can't be surprised by them.
Okay, so you're trying to track. Which one are you trying to track?
I'm gonna say a fiend.
Fiends?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so what do you need to do in order to make it work?
It's just a class feature. It doesn't...
So you get advantage when trying to track them?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're trying to track... Well, you can track all of them then at the same time.
Okay.
And you can just give me a survival check.
Okay.
And search the area to see if you can track fiends, undead, and what?
Fae.
Fae.
Survival check. Ooh.
What is that under?
That's his feature.
I got a 9.
A 9. You get advantage though, right? Is that?
Yeah. Oh, so I get to roll again.
Yeah.
Please. 3. Okay, so it's a 9.
A 9.
These dice.
You imagine, because you saw it, that there is a slight undead presence. The voice is the face. There's no doubt that there is some sort of undead presence here.
I'm gonna swap out these dice.
And it beckons you deeper into the hall.
I think we should just go down that hall, follow that voice.
Oh, well.
I think we're done with this room, so...
Yeah, I agree, Thorok. I think if we go down, just be a little bit careful. Make sure that we watch our backs. Make sure we...
I got your back if you
Do we
want
want to do one last check of this room?
Nah, let's talk more Thorok.
Okay, what do you do, Thorok?
Wait, I'm gonna be like, guys, wait, and I'm gonna take one back at.
Ash,
No,
we're good.
I'm gonna look at the back at the raven one more time. Is there anything that I notice about the raven, the statue raven?
Give me one more investigation check.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We might help us, I guess.
Ash. We're wasting
Investigation?
Yeah.
17.
No. It's just
Okay.
a stone
It's just a raven.
See, I told you. It's just a dumb
Hey.
pigeon.
Listen, I'm almost dead. I just want to be sure.
It's a pigeon, not a raven.
Did they hear what I heard?
No.
No.
So, how did Thorok say follow the voice?
We all heard the.
From the.
You all heard one voice before,
Okay.
Yeah.
and this was the second voice.
Can I say, I'm not sure about this. About going down there.
Why aren't you
You
sure
can't
about
say
this?
You just say things. You don't have to ask.
Why aren't you sure about this?
Because something said avenge me.
Well, if we stay here, we're not gonna avenge whatever's asking to be avenged.
Didn't the letter say avenge the fallen or something like that?
It did. So, whatever has been talking to you, in order to silence it, we might as well just go through the hall.
What's our strategy here?
Don't worry, little one. I've got your back.
We can be bunk buddies once more. Huh.
You can take the top bunk.
Alright, guys, so
Who's got the most hit points here? Let's
I do.
talk
I do.
strategy
I got
here.
9.
I don't.
You can't say it.
I'm-
It's,
Oh.
That's not a thing.
Oh,
in the
who's
world.
who's strongest in here?
Who's got the
I'm
most?
feeling alright.
I haven't taken any damage.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Okay, you guys go up front. Me and Grokk out. We'll take the back.
And Alunna's with us, isn't she?
She'll-
She's been awfully quiet.
She'll
Snak,
take the far back.
Should we ask?
I thought you were a tough one.
I am. I'm just trying to
You're
keep
a bit
myself
cowardly.
alive right now.
She almost died.
I'll come in when
Do you
need
want me to hold your hand?
Please. Sing me a lullaby.
Alright. Let's say we.
Hush, little Snak Jones, don't you cry. Thorok's gonna stab those
Alunna
things
says, leave
in
the singing to me.
eye.
All right, leave the singing to me, shall we?
That wasn't bad, mate. I go to a concert.
I feel
you.
better. I feel. Oh god, that was.
That's good. I feel like maybe like that kind of like lifted our spirits, and is there a way that kind of maybe just
Me?
give us like just
More.
his thing, his like courage. And
Oh,
we're
I
kinda,
feel
like,
calm. I
more
feel
lighthearted
good.
and
I'm like,
we're
alright, Thorok.
Let's go down this scary hall now.
Hey, Luna, I really tried.
Thorok saved me so many times. I'm like, Thorok, you
Alright.
got me, bro.
So you guys start down the hall?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The hallway. Oh, hang on. The hallway stretches beyond your vision.
Oh dang.
Such as what?
Beyond your vision.
We should.
Not flat or straight, but angled and comfortably downward. As you continue deeper, an ever-growing sense of dread hums around you. The feeling of descent is overwhelming, as though you're moving impossibly deep into the earth with every step. The oppressive darkness seems like that of the cellar, appearing to feed on light and preventing you from seeing more than 10 feet in any direction.
Whoa.
Each step echoes deafeningly down the hallway, then stops abruptly as though the darkness devours the sound as well as light.
Does that... Are you done? You paused. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You paused. Were you done?
Go ahead.
Are you done, Dia?
No, he paused. I was like,
ahead.
I was just confirming. When you said like the darkness envelops, like, does that mean even us with dark vision, same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
You all
my
only
torch.
see- no,
Okay.
It only stretches 10 feet in front of you.
Can I take an arrow, like the tip of it, and shoot it down the hall?
Hey,
Oh,
Whoa, whoa.
nice, nice.
go for it. Here's some fire.
I like it. That sounds
Oh,
like
you're
something I would
lighting it?
do.
Cool.
You fire it, and it, you don't see it after that 10 feet, and then don't hear it. You don't hear it make a sound.
But
You don't hear it make an impact. It's gone.
Are
Violence
the...
down here?
It's a corridor, right? So,
Yeah.
like, are we...
What's your
are the-
marching order right now? I need to know who's in.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm taking the
Can we
front.
set you
These-
guys just in that tray? Put the minis out so that we know.
In this
Okay.
tray?
Yeah.
Yeah, marching order.
Wynn and Thorok are out front. Me and Grokk are in the middle. Aluna's in the back, I think.
She said, "I'm not comfortable being back here."
She can go in the middle.
I can probably take the back then because if anything
just
approaches from
Okay.
behind, I'll.
Okay, so
Yeah,
these
so then
two,
Alunna-
me,
Back.
Aluna, Snak, Luna, Grokk.
Aluna's
This
right
is
there.
this is the marching order.
Are we one by? Is it one by one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
guys.
it's a 10-foot hallway. It's an
We can go
8-foot
side
hallway,
by
so
side,
it's
so we
tight,
get
but
each other's backs.
I mean, so
Like
me
staggered.
and Winner
yeah.
are in front. You're
Snak,
behind
Snak.
us. Then Aluna,
Aluna
and
and
Grokk.
Grokk in the back.
All right.
All right.
Okay. You guys walk about 150 feet, and you notice that the black substance on the floor now stretches up the walls and across the ceiling in this area.
Oh no.
It's blood.
And I'd like you all to make perception checks, please.
Oh god.
Oh, are we all making
I'm out of it
perception
right now.
checks?
5.
We're all making
Snak is
perception
not
checks?
with it today.
Oh god.
Grokk has
That
7.
is that's a 3 for me.
We all suck.
And Wynn's got.
Not very perceptive.
Just a bunch of idiots walking down a
13.
hall.
Hey guys, remember that pigeon?
This first roll I did 13.
All right.
Probably this
Look how close it was to a
So
20.
all of us are kind of like under 10, and Wynn's got a 13.
Maybe a Luna.
Sorry, what's all that?
5.
Okay, so you guys, as you're walking, all of a sudden, within 10 feet of you, with a torch, that Grokk is who's carrying the torch
Grokk.
at the
Oh,
back.
I'm at the back. Okay. Well,
I'll light a torch at the front.
Okay.
I see.
You guys walk and you see that you come to a broken gauntlet just in the middle of the hallway, laying on the ground, clutching what appears to be a sheet of paper.
I guess Thorok's closest to it.
Me.
So I'll reach down and grab that piece of paper.
Okay.
All right.
Give me a Arcana or Religion check, please.
I gotta roll to grab a paper.
Hold on.
Let's get some space here.
Can you touch the viper, or will it burn you?
Which one are you rolling?
He said Arcana or Religion, so whichever one is better for me to roll. I think Arcana. I have better stats on Arcana. Oh, that almost looked like it was good. It's a
Yeah.
9.
It's in language you can't. You don't understand.
Can,
Looks like gibberish to me.
can I decrypt it? Or like,
You can try it. Give me a Religion or an Arcana check.
Come on.
13.
Ooh,
Plus?
good roll.
Nope, can't read it.
Hold on.
What?
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Do you have any pluses?
All right. I guess we can.
Hold on.
Arcana or Religion?
Is religion.
You can use either one, so whichever
No, they're
one gives you better stats.
Religion, Arcana.
Does anybody?
0. So you have
What are your
So
languages that you guys read?
Oh,
How do I?
Oh, wow.
Where do I know that?
proficiency in
I
languages.
know. Common.
Abysmal, common, and giant.
Where's like?
Grokk
Abyssal,
is
sorry, not abysmal.
Common.
Abyssal, common, orc.
Common,
Primordial.
primordial, and Sylvan.
Aluna?
Where are the?
Good question.
Languages.
She's
Abysmal.
fairly
Common,
magical.
draconic, elven, and orc.
Wow, you speak a lot of language. Languages.
Alunna must know a lot of this.
Alunna looks at it. She says, "I can read it."
Hey, Katie's coming in big tonight.
She says, "It's celestial.
Flaky Katie.
It's celestial.
It appears to be some sort of prayer for warding away darkness." Should I read it?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Please pray for us, Alunna.
She reads the words aloud, and all of a sudden, the paper glows and illuminates up to 30 feet in front of you guys and breaks through that darkness that you guys were experiencing. So now you have 30 feet on either side.
Nice.
15 feet in front of you. 30 feet in front of you, 30 feet behind you.
Okay.
Excellent.
And she just kind of holds the paper and it's glowing this blue glow as she holds it. As that 30 feet is illuminated, you notice that there is a figure at the very end of your you just get shivers.
Chills.
Oh, is it? You think it's Violet?
Violet.
In the center of the hallway, and it seems to be a brightly dressed minstrel. He sits in a chair in the middle of the hallway and strums a lute. Quietly, slowly. It makes no sounds, and his actions appear to be happening in reverse.
Minstrel's like a musician.
Reverse.
How far away is
probably
he from us right now? You said 30. You could see. Oh,
It's 30
Does
feet.
it seem?
it's 30 feet. In
Is
front
it?
of
Wait,
you.
its back is turned.
Yeah, it's back.
Facing you.
Its back is facing us.
Have we?
So just looking down its lute. And it's
I'm
just
gonna. I'm gonna walk
But
up.
it seems like it's in reverse. It's like this weird
Does it
kinda
seem like
probably
that's
a
because of
Glitchy.
he's doing it like that's how he's doing it, or does it seem because it's like
A
this?
Some
spell.
magic.
You probably can't tell because its back is facing us anyway.
No. It's forward is facing.
Oh, okay.
He's facing forward.
Like, does it seem like that's happening, or does it seem like he's actually like being forced by something into
Give me a perception check.
6?
Your rolls are
I
terrible.
know.
You can't tell. It just it
My other
appears.
dice.
In your ear,
Yeah.
you hear this right behind you.
Ah. Peace off, ghost. Hey, sorry, guys. I don't mean to frighten you, but there was something that almost like it sounded like a whisper to me. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard it, but
No.
they said. What did they say again?
There's no.
Oh yeah, he said.
Never mind.
No, I remember. The voice told me there is no hope here.
Who told you that?
I think it was a ghost. I couldn't see
Yeah,
him.
I'd tell him to piss off too.
Oh, when the voice is, I turn and there's no.
All you see is that blue glow that extends 30 feet behind.
What,
I'm gonna-
what did it say?
There's no hope here.
There's no hope.
I'm gonna walk up to the figure, playing the lute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up. I'm done with all of this.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Just talk.
Dave, what do you do?
Excuse me.
I'm not even gonna be polite.
Tiny man. Where are we and what are you doing here?
No response.
Can I do it? Is it like a ghostly figure or does he look?
It looks real.
It looks human.
It looks like it's solid.
Do we see anything past him?
When you approach him,
The light,
the 30
Luna's
feet goes past him.
And what's behind him?
Nothing. Just the hallway continues
Like
in the
the hall-
darkness.
Does the sounds? We notice he looks like he's playing in reverse. Does it sound like it's?
There's no
playing in
sound
reverse?
coming?
What
Yeah.
if you just heard there's no hope here, and nothing seems like it's going on with him? Should we just go around him and carry on?
No, there's something
I think-
to do with this guy.
Yeah, there might be something.
There has
Can
to
I?
Can I just take his loot?
Wait,
Try.
did we pass my flaming arrow?
It disappeared.
It just like I think it just rattled down the
It
hallway.
disappeared. We only.
Does
saw it
anything
right
else about where?
Arrows shoot like 200 feet.
Does anything?
So when you shot
And
it,
it didn't hit this guy?
you didn't hear anything.
Does anything else around the room stand out to us? Where he is?
You're
Well,
in
we
a
know
hallway.
that there's
all
like
the
the
same
black
thing. The
stuff,
black
so it's
stuff
like the
extends
dried
out.
blood. It's all caked like all around the like from floor to ceiling now, so it's
Yeah.
like super
Can
thick.
he hear us?
Not strong enough, and neither are you.
You don't know that.
Saul is very foreboding.
Did you see me cleave that orc in half?
You should behead that guy.
I will cleave you in half, minstrel.
I think we're pretty good here. We
Yeah,
got
I'm
a
pretty
powerful
strong.
team.
Want to arm wrestle?
Carry on.
Does this guy look old?
Yeah, I think he said he's an older looking dude.
Brightly dressed.
It looks like
Brightly dressed.
it's from the sound of it. It sounds like whatever that voice is telling us doesn't want us here. But we did agree that we'd find Violet, and I think we should still move ahead forward. I don't know if this guy might be able to help us. We can try, but if he doesn't help us, I say we move forward.
I agree. We're wasting our time here.
Can I put a hand on his shoulder?
Yeah.
Zip, 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 zip.
Yep. As you put a hand on his shoulder, his clothing and skin from the top down crumble in the dust.
Gross.
And it just completely until there is just a skeleton sitting in a chair.
I hope I'm not
Still
cursed.
strumming or like
What?
sitting there?
I hope I'm not cursed.
Still strumming or just sitting there?
Sitting there. Now it's a skeleton.
skeleton.
Just with its hands on its lap, head to the side, in a chair.
Now
Sorry,
who's the weak one now? Touched it and crumbled.
You guys gotta be careful around me, I think.
This place is get creepy.
Does anything seem different about Grokk now?
Perception checks.
Oh no, guys.
He looks scared. You roll a 4.
Can I have my other dice, please?
Yeah.
4,
Is there
7,
anything different about me?
Dice jail. Get rid of these
7.
dice.
7.
No.
I don't. Of course I
Yeah,
don't.
time to get Rachel's other
I need my
dice.
other dice.
What, did
In
you
my-
take them?
Might be a perception
in my
check yourself
thing.
too.
Okay, yeah. Guys, we're trying to figure out if anything's different about me after touching that crumbly dude. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm not good at this, guys.
Are we done here, guys?
I think
It's
so.
a skeleton.
6.
You feel fine.
Can I do
Okay.
perception?
You guys move on? What do you do?
Yeah, we're moving
we're gonna
on.
move past.
Let's
You guys move past and continue down the hallway. You guys pass what you imagine. It feels like you've been here forever.
Oh yeah.
You don't know how long you've been traveling. Time seems to come and go in this place. But all of a sudden, you guys come to a divided path. The light of your torches seems to grow out again to the distance that you recognize. That seems normal. It forks left, splitting sharply in 2 identical-looking hallways. In darkness at the end of it.
So one to the left, one to the right?
So not like that unnatural darkness that the 10 foot, like it just is whatever a light would reach. That's what we see.
Yeah.
So can I do my arrow thing in there?
Well, why don't?
Because
How many of us have dark vision?
me and you.
I don't feel comfortable splitting the party up. If
But
that's
if we-
what you're
okay.
suggesting.
I was just gonna suggest walking like 10 feet forward in each, seeing how far we could see, and then backing up again.
I feel like one person should stay there and then 2 people should go. Just to go.
I don't feel good about that at all.
I think we're stronger as a pack, so I think we should still maybe decide whether to go left or right.
The
And
rock man is.
Should we hit like
Correct.
eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Do we get a sense of either way? Looks
I
exactly.
mean,
Identical
that's all
hallways.
we get. I mean, if you're interested in shooting an arrow down there and see if we can see anything. But
I have an arrow. I have an arrow.
You want to do?
We can each show an arrow.
Let's just do that.
Do you want to light it for us? Can we do this?
I guess shoot them
We're
down.
each lighting one. I'm gonna go left. You go right.
Okay, you guys shoot arrows at the same time.
Yeah.
They both go into hallways. Sorry. At about the 60-foot range, they go into rooms, and you see that they illuminate a room just in the.
Does it
they
seem like
both
it's the
rooms.
same
Both
room they're
ends have
illuminating?
room.
You can't see into the rooms really because the light of the arrow kind of sputters and is just like a candle basically on the ground.
Do we notice any difference between the 2 rooms?
Not that
That's
you can
really
see.
far.
I agree with Grokk. We should split up. So.
Eeny, meeny,
Let's
miny,
just-
moe.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Pick
say.
a corridor.
Miny, mo.
Alunna, would you like to decide for us?
None of us have any insight into which side is better than the other.
No.
No.
They're identical.
I know.
But you were saying you notice that there's a room at the end of each hall. At
Each
the end
hall.
of each hall. All right. Well, let's make our way to one of them. And if there's nothing there, we can turn back.
I'm at the front of the pack. I say left.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Grokk.
Let's do
It's
it.
time to rock left.
Yeah, but
All right. You guys, the left path leads to a large room that appears to have once been the guild's mess hall.
Guild.
Food sits undisturbed, shriveled and blackened with age.
gross.
Dust has coated everything, giving the surfaces of the room a fuzzy appearance. Skeletal body parts appear to have been placed around the space long ago with some deliberate, sinister intent. The wall to the right of the hallway entrance that you just came to has a closed door.
All right.
The room is about 60 by 50.
And you were saying-
there are tables all along with 2 round tables in the middle, but it looks like an old
And
restaurant.
every space on the table has a skeleton, like just placed deliberately.
I think Grokk has something to say.
Go ahead.
Well, this is not a lovely sight. I'd like to see if there are any, like, sense any spirits or kind of like, is that a thing I can do?
You have an ability, I don't know if you have it yet, Pounds have an ability to sense good and evil. Like, look at all your...
Yeah, I
Your,
saw that, but I don't
features
know
and
if I was only
traits?
allowed to use that in combat or something.
Nope.
Okay, I'd like to use that move.
Wow.
Take a look at it and let me know. Does anybody else want to do anything while you're in this room?
I want.
There's like bodies and stuff. Does it seem like there's any armor?
There's bones that have been set up with sinister intent. So purposely placed, like
Yeah.
like
Alright.
skeletons sitting in one of the chairs,
Okay.
and like making symbols and.
Does
and-
it seem like?
and making symbols in bones, like basically placed around the room, on the floor, on the tables.
So it says a divine sense as an action. You can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything
Yeah, that's a
affected
good
by
one.
the hollow spell or
Yeah.
know the location of any
Hey.
celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet. That is not behind total cover.
Yeah, you should do that.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'd
do
like to. All right, guys. I have this cool little ability. I'm gonna detect if there's any good or evil in this room because that looks awfully sinister.
How long does it say that it takes to cast? Is it instant?
Yeah, it doesn't say. It says you can use this feature 3 times per
So you
moment.
close your eyes and you focus in, and you having the ability to kind of channel the power of nature, to kind of sense the intent surrounding you. You open your eyes, and there is, in your mind's eye, there is a fog in this room, a heavy, sinister, evil fog, and it is just a general thick sense that there isn't anything evil present nearby, like being, but there is great evil and sadness in this place.
Wow.
And
Doctor Strange.
though you feel that there is a distant, almost like you step into a room, you step into a room full of waste or garbage, but you get a whiff of sweetness, of good within it all. Almost like the size of a candle within this size of room.
Okay.
What do you sense, Grokk?
So it feels like there's something definitely heavy going on in here. In my mind's eye, I noticed that there's a heavy fog. It definitely feels very evil. I'm not sure if we're safe, but I also sense that there's a tiny bit of good, tiny bit of sweetness, probably about the size of the candle in this giant room. I don't know if you want to hold on to that hope, or if you want to guys try the other room.
Does it seem like I can tell if these skeletons and figures are set up? Is it recognizable, or like can I tell what they're set up to meant to do? 14.
Ooh, nice.
Looks ceremonial.
Well,
In what way?
Nature. You don't know.
Oh.
there wasn't any from doing my my senses. I didn't notice that there was anything evil per se, no beings. So I don't think we're gonna get hurt per se, but there is something heavy about this room. I mean, as you can tell, it's pretty sinister. But there's something again the size of a little candle in this room that has a sense of goodness to me.
Let's take a break.
Ah.
All right. We're actually probably not too much left. Do you guys want to power through? Or do you guys just want to take a break and
I
then come
need some
back?
water.
It's not going to be long. So we'll take a couple questions
Yeah,
and then
let's do
take a
it.
quick bio break.
Cool. Bio break.
Do you need to get up from the table, Ryan?
Nope.
Okay. Do
Really?
you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to log in there
Yeah.
If anybody has any questions, I know there's a bunch of Realmers watching. Thank you guys for joining us today. If you have any questions about Brigand's Corridor, if you've gotten the crate and this is giving you really good ideas, we have some questions or some clarifications. Even as I'm running it, I'm like, oh, I should have written this, I should have added this, and it's funny that that happens in hindsight. But if you guys have any questions or anything, please write a question, and Ryan will take that down for you.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go have a bio break, and we'll be right back in 2 seconds. This is fun, guys.
Anyone else
Yeah,
need anything?
this is cool.
Need anything, Ryan?
So this is module 2 of the Shattered Shield Twisted Hand of Fate adventure campaign. So we are hoping to bring ourselves up to speed because we know with the crate subscription there's a new module to this campaign every month, and so we're hoping that we can really power through the rest of the campaign. How tall is the Goliath, Kelly? The Goliath is, I believe, 8 feet tall. I'll have to look that up on my... All I know is that Goliaths are really tall. I'm a pretty short guy, so I really just wanted to play a tall character. So he's taller than me. So we were pretty slow in the last one on episode 2, so this is the 3rd time that we're on this stream where we're still playing through the 2nd module. I think we have about 2 more modules before we're caught up to speed, and so we're hoping to hopefully come back again next week, schedules permitting, and Katie will be here, and Katie plays Alunna. Tim, how do you like D&D? Because this is your 2nd time playing ever.
This is my 2nd time playing. I do tune into RealmSmith streams when I can, the noob stream and the others. I think D&D is definitely challenging me a lot. I've never done any kind of role playing. I'm talking in the voice right now, which is kind of weird. The Shattered Shield one I thought was a lot easier. It was kind of asking around, getting to know people. There wasn't much combat. This one kind of just got me on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
There's a lot of action, there's a lot of uncertainty, and like a lot of my brain has been worked, and my character is mostly kind of just strength and athletics and caring about his friends and stuff. So using that other part of my brain was fun, and at the same time kind of like I felt like it was torture.
I think it's challenging for us because we're like pretty new to D&D. We don't play as regularly as the Sentinels and Order of Dragonsbane peeps, but it's tough getting into character, and then we have a bunch of questions that sometimes the DMs just roll in his eyes and being like, enough with the questions, just play the freaking game.
No, I love it.
But it's still super fun, and I think Jay's doing a good job with leading this campaign and the modules. Guess what, guys? We are going to Origins, or Jay is going to Origins again for 2019.
So are you.
What?
So are you.
So am I! So we are going to Origins, but if you haven't been to Origins before, if you don't know what we do at these conventions, Jay hosts paint and take sessions where you get a mini from WizKids, and Jay will run you through a workshop on how to paint that mini. So last year when we were at PAX Unplugged, Jay led several workshops on how to paint a T-Rex. We painted a Beholder, which was super cool, just like the one that you see in our YouTube tutorials. What else did we paint? We painted Earth Elementals and Remoras. That was pretty cool too. And during these paint and take sessions, we have special guests that join us. So last year we had Rudy Rudenberg, who joined us for one day. We had Dave Taylor from Dave Taylor Miniatures joining us. And he's a super cool guy. He paints some pretty cool things. And who else? Dave Taylor is part of painting Happy Little Minis, but Richard Ankney is on that Facebook group as well, and he's super cool. He paints really well, so big fan of his stuff too. Let's see.
A lot of you guys are already Crate subscribers, and again, like if you guys have any questions or thoughts on this, the Realm is the place to ask them. if you guys, are playing through or are preparing it and want to kind of know more, then always reach out. We're always here to answer your questions, no matter what the situation. Ethan brought grapes. Look at this.
Wow.
Hi, Lana.
Lana, come say hi.
Whoa, and chicken nugs.
Come here.
Come
here.
on.
Please, it's his birthday.
Come here, Lana.
Come
Come
on.
here.
Like,
You're grounded. Come around.
yeah.
She's gonna play with us one
She used to play
day.
D&D with us until
She's
she
gonna-
got cool and got into me. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, Kaylana. This is my daughter. This is my wonderful 15-year-old teenage daughter. She's wonderful.
This is when you gotta plug your Instagram.
I love you. Hi guys. My Instagram is.
Hey guys,
Hi guys.
I can't let it Rose.
Aw, she actually came on. I never thought she would.
That's
All right. Okay. So these are they good?
Do we find sticks?
nuggets
on
are
the
great.
side?
The nuggets are great.
Kelly, I can answer your question. The Goliath had trouble with the orc because my dice were rolling poorly. So that kind of, the Goliath can be super tall, can be super strong, but when the dice are not in my favor, it doesn't really
I didn't roll anything
perform.
good today.
All right.
His size might be compensating for his strength.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. For those of you that are watching, make sure that you catch us on Twitch on Sunday. We are doing a Nolzur's Marvelous tutorials with RealmSmith. We'll be painting the Copper Dragon, the young Copper Dragon from WizKids using Vallejo paints. We will be on our Twitch, but we also be hosted on the D&D Twitch.
Hey.
Hey.
So happy and honored to be a part of that. So that's Sunday, 5 to 7 Eastern, 2 to 4 Pacific. Let's jump right back in, guys.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Alunna begins to walk around this room carefully. She says, make sure you don't touch anything. And she takes out a little pad of paper. She starts to kind of draw the symbols that she sees, kind of gaining knowledge and understanding of what's going on in the room.
Are we still in the room with the skeleton?
You can
Yes.
Okay.
No, with the skeletons and, the bones. And it's the mess hall.
Oh yeah. Right.
All right. Well,
Alunna, what do you notice?
Give me a history check.
History drop.
Ethan, your mic.
18.
Remember you were brought here for a purpose, right? You came to Blackwell for a specific purpose regarding a guild. You heard above, when you guys were talking, that Shattered Shield was built on the remains of the guild. You think that this was some sort of underground network that pertained to that guild. Just a little nod for you. Nod of info.
I was sent here with a purpose. To destroy anything that is dark and evil. And this place just reeks of it. Whatever you're sensing, we need to get rid of it now.
all right. Well, again, I don't think there are any evil beings from what I was sensing, but there's something heavy about this room. Is there a way out of this room, or was that?
There was
There's
a
the
door.
door, there's
There's
a
another
Door
door.
on the right wall.
Let's go through the
I
door.
should just said, is there a door here, guys?
Let's check if it's locked.
But is it? What if you said that the bones were like spiritual and like a?
Some sort of ritual.
So Alunna,
That's what Alunna says.
What
was
is
drawing.
going to happen if we walk through it? Like
I think that the symbols are just like made from the bones that
Yeah,
are like
but
on
what
the
if it's
tables and
magic?
stuff, right?
like something.
You want to sense if it's magical, maybe?
Yeah, like if you walk through something bad.
That's a chicken nugget.
You want to find out?
Yeah.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
Let's go.
8.
With an 8, you suggest that you start to look. You don't know magic very well. You've never studied it, but Luna walks over and she looks at you and she looks at them and she says, perhaps at one time, but I don't think they still contain any sort of magical abilities or properties.
Let's just walk through.
Can I walk up to the door and see if there's anything about the door?
I can investigate.
Why don't you just open it?
See if it's locked.
Won't touch it.
Violet, I hope you're in there.
15.
There's not a lock, and it doesn't appear to be trapped.
I'm gonna open it
Let's do it.
and like peek in.
Now you're in the
Dust
front.
comes off it. and there is a hallway on the other side of that door that leads straight through.
Can I?
It goes about 50 feet to a T junction.
And I
Goes
can
left and right.
see with my dark vision. I can see to the T,
Yes.
and that's it.
That's what I said, yeah.
And Aluna's paper still glows, right?
What's that?
The paper still glows, so we can, like,
Paper? Sorry.
like that. The
Yeah, it still glows, yeah.
protection.
Yeah, but now your torches are you're
Rip it
pretty much
out.
getting the same
Pull it up. Throw it
distance
on each
as your torches as well. I think a torch's light is 20 feet, so this actually goes 10 feet beyond that. That blue glow
Okay.
goes past your torch.
So if it's a T junction, I'm thinking that the right side just leads back to where we were. You know how there was like a fork.
Yeah.
So
Right. Good.
Let's go left.
Go farther out.
We're trying to kill something here, and I want to kill it fast.
All right.
I have a question. So you know how there's two paths,
Uh-huh.
and it's facing this way, right? So is it on the right side of the door or the left side?
That's what he was just saying. So he thinks that if you go right at the T junction at the end of this hallway, past the door,
that
it'll go back.
It's just gonna come back this way.
So why don't we go back up to that T and do the same thing that we did before? Me and Ethan each fire a lit arrow each way.
Why not? Let's do it.
okay.
Okay.
If we think that we're done with that room.
So you walk up to the end of the T junction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys make your way up to the walk.
All of us.
T junction. You look left and you see the 30 feet that you go, and then the 60 feet for your dark vision. There is a hallway 30 feet out that goes to the right, another 30 feet that goes to another one goes to the left, and then one that goes past your vision. To the left, you see a hallway 10 feet away that goes to the left, and this hallway ends at a door.
Is there any markings on that door? Just the door.
It looks like
straight
the
up.
same kind of door.
Wait.
as the
So
one that you
if I'm so we're through the door at the T junction. The door is the leftmost or the
Right. Door is right,
Rightmost.
hallway that continues.
Oh,
into
okay,
darkness.
so the
Left
right.
is a hallway with 3 hallways.
Yeah.
Right is a hallway with 2, and then one goes back to the other
Okay,
door.
so I was wrong in assuming that by turning right it leads back.
I think
to
if we
the-
turn right again, we'll get through another door that goes back to that other door.
Ah.
Because it's the same door that we just walked through.
Type of door.
Same type.
Yeah, we can. I would want to. If that's a room, then let's explore that before going deeper.
Should we go through that door before we go through a hallway?
I trust you guys.
Do we get any sense? Oh gosh.
Dice down, dice down.
Do we get any sense of anything in any of those hallways? Does any stand out to us?
No.
Okay.
It's a hallway. You big baby. Why don't you
So
grow
we're
a
going to
pair of
the
snack?
Just trying to figure it out.
We're gonna go towards.
Let's go to the door.
So we'll go to the door.
Let's do it.
Okay. You guys go up to the door. Do you guys just open it?
Yes.
Okay. You open the door, and it leads to an old, burned-out, what appears to be barracks.
Weapons room.
No, beds. So it's where
Okay.
almost where troops
right,
sleep.
Yeah.
There are like a dozen, maybe 24 beds along the outside of the walls.
Are there skeletons?
The ashen remains of beds and footlockers sit in charred piles this way and that. On the walls are blackened silhouettes of the former inhabitants.
Oh, gross. Sounds like there's like.
This whole thing got burnt out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I scan the room to see if there are any items or like weapons that have been left over, anything of
Give me a
significance?
investigation check.
Investigation.
Yeah, it seems like there was a fire.
16.
That ran through.
And leading out. So as you guys come through the door, on the right wall there's a doorway, not a door, leading into a hallway.
Oh man.
Does it
it's
seem
like
to have the same
frickin'
black,
maze.
bloody,
Everything
dirty
it
blood?
does in here.
Has anything that we've seen, any of those hallways, not had that?
No, it just got more and more intense.
It's just a maze.
Yeah, it just got more and more intense as you came.
Okay.
So you guys are currently So you guys are. What'd you get for your investigation?
16.
With a 16, you find you're searching around, and under a chunk of stone debris, you find 2 alchemist fire, 2 vials of alchemist fire.
What does that mean?
Shoddy the alchemist fired.
What does that mean?
It's like a vial of just I don't know, super
Explosive.
powerful fire.
It's like a grenade.
I'm gonna pick them up.
Yeah. So you now have 2. You now have 2
Yes, alchemist fire.
alchemist fire.
Yeah, chili.
Can I have one?
No.
One buddy's man.
We're gonna talk about this later.
Oh.
You said you're kind
Speaking
of
of
chilly.
fire,
You said you're kind of chilly. Are you actually chilly?
Same.
Or are you just chilly in this room?
I don't even remember what I said. Oh, I'm kind of jelly.
Oh, jelly.
jelly.
Oh, I thought you said chilly.
No.
So I turned the fire
I was like ready for
So
some
I lit the
action
fire.
and- All right, well,
Do we notice anything about the room that stands out that's weird? Like, obviously we know it's been like burnt out and like all that kind of stuff. 8.
No.
Yeah, of
Just
course.
what I said.
Can I call out, Violet, where are you?
Marco!
You heard it echo down the hall.
Can I see how these burn marks got on the wall?
Yeah. Give me a investigation check. Sorry, an Arcana check.
Can I reroll?
No. What'd you get? Nice try. No.
What'd you get?
Alunna says.
Oh, saving our
It
butts.
seems as though some sort of massive arcane explosion caused the phenomena we're seeing of the silhouettes. The vast blue, it seems like the blast blue ash of its victims on the wall with such force that it left a permanent imprint.
Might be this alchemist fire that I'm holding on to.
Be very careful with that.
Stand back!
What do you guys do?
So there is a doorway that leads through another hall. So do we go through that doorway, or should we just backtrack and go deeper down that long hallway?
Nothing seemed to have come from where we just were, so let's
I
go
feel
to
like
the new
maybe like
hallway.
all these rooms are just like different rooms in the front. So I don't know. Let's go deeper.
into that doorway
Into the
from
doorway?
Yeah. Can we? Is there anything through the hallway that we see, or is it just another
Which one?
hallway?
Which hall?
The
The
doorway.
doorway.
The doorway.
Okay, so you go over there and you look.
Do we see a room?
You actually see back, and you can see it's the junction that you guys split.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So let's go. Let's backtrack and then just go down the hallway because we're done exploring everything
Yeah,
here.
so we're gonna end up at the same junction.
Yeah.
So sorry. As you guys were walking towards that doorway, I forgot. There's a hallway that goes 20 feet. Remember I said there's a little hallway that went to the left before the doorway?
Right.
It ends in rubble. It's just a caved-in hallway.
Oh.
Let's let them try to.
So there's something that there's like it splits again, and so one leads back
Yeah,
to the
so when
junction,
you-
and there's another
Yeah,
that
so
goes
at the
off with rubble.
T-junction,
Yeah.
down this way, there was a hallway to the left.
Yeah.
20 feet at whatever. At the
Yeah.
end of this hallway,
Yeah.
there's a door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the T goes that way.
Yeah.
There's a hall here, and it continues straight.
Right.
Where was the one with the rubble?
That door, that archway, or the door?
No, so the one with the rubble.
Yeah.
When you guys were at the T junction,
Yeah.
before you went to the second room.
Oh, okay.
If you turn right and you went a little bit, the hallway to the left, 20 feet in, was this hallway with the
Can
rubble.
we detect? Sorry.
I was gonna say maybe backtrack. Can we look at and observe the rubble, or?
Yeah, I just want to detect if that's kind of just
There's-
totally kind of solid from
Yeah.
the time that it's been
Give
there,
me a
or if it's fresh.
yeah. Give me a history check. Give me a survival check with advantage.
Hey.
Hey.
Because of your understanding of
20!
Hey. You don't even need to
please be
advantage.
something.
I was wrong.
Please be something.
So what are you trying to just?
Yeah,
ascertain?
detect if this rubble is kind of almost fresh. Because when we saw the fresh sort, or if it was hardened.
It's old, and you can tell it happened at the same time that everything else did in this place. And it looks like it was a cave-in from the ceiling.
Like, am I able to feel if it's soft?
It's massive chunks of stone that have completely covered that hallway. That looks like a cave-in from the ceiling.
Seems like a waste of a natural 20, but
But it absolutely happened at the time.
Okay.
Almost the exact day that everything went in here. You
Okay.
can tell by the burn marks and the way it's crumbled. And
Yeah.
you know rock.
All right, guys. So I know rock. It's my specialty. I just checked this out, and it looks like this kind of came down. This happened when the entire arcane fire kind of happened. So I don't think there's any way we can get through this. Let's go try another way.
I have
Let's-
something. Can we
what is
see
it?
if it was natural or something did this? Did the cave in?
What's that?
Like, can we see if it's just from old age? Like,
Do you say that out loud?
yeah. Or if it's
From
something
so
that was-
talking to Grokk, you know that it wasn't natural. It seemed like something caused the cave-in.
Yeah. So it looks like this wasn't natural. Something must have caused the cave in.
let's go deeper in.
Okay.
We've come this far.
You guys continue down that central path. You guys turn back, right?
Yeah.
Continue that central path. You come to the right path, and same thing. 20 feet in, caved in. You walk 20 more feet. Left path, caved in.
Okay.
You continue down, and this central path carries the scent of a cesspool as you get further deep. The walls are caked with green algae as you start to follow, and the floor is slick with sludge.
Oh boy.
You guys come to the end of the hallway. You guys come to a dead end. Guys, you guys come to a dead end, and it appears that a decayed body lays face down and long motionless in the sludge that covers this area now, bearing the same mysterious symbol from the letter on his tabard.
On his what?
On his clothing. The hallway extends another 20 feet or so and ends in an abrupt stop past it.
So we're in front of this body.
It's
you
like
are,
a pool.
and
It's
you
like a
see
pool.
20 feet, and there's a dead end.
I want to pick him up, and I kind of want to be like,
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Oh no! It's like poison.
come on.
Natural 20, please.
2.
Oh no.
Constitution.
You grab him from the back, and he's been here so long that his clothes come off along with a layer of the skin.
Oh,
that is, and it just kind of
gross.
builds, and you just retch all over the ground and all over you. Drop, and
gross.
this smell and this sludge is all over your hand.
Oh, get away from me, Grokk. You're gross.
I thought I'd be able to find something interesting here.
You're disgusting.
It's just gross.
Wait, if a rock throws up, what is it?
I'm
Pebbles.
part rock. I'm an Earth Genasi.
So there's a dead end.
When he picks it up, did any of us notice anything about this body as he's trying to pick it up?
The skin peels off.
Investigation check.
13.
Only that it's a black tabard. So a tabard is just like a clothing piece that goes up and down like a knight's tabard.
Okay.
And it has the symbol on it, and
Yeah.
it's on the shoulder,
Yeah.
and it's deep red color.
Is it the same symbol that's on the letter?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
So 20 feet, it's just a dead end. So basically, we've reached this cesspool, and that's it. There's no other paths leading.
Nothing you can see.
Can I? I'm gonna walk the perimeter of the room and
Under
just
the hallway.
Yeah,
Okay, give me an
and just
investigation check.
feel along the walls. That was
As,
almost a nat.
as he's doing that, I'm going to scream
What
out,
is it?
Violet! Again.
It's
Again,
it's 2 plus 3, 5.
You don't find anything.
I want to drop this guy because he's grossing me out, and I'm already all gross. So I want to kind of get my hammer, kind of like swirl around and see if there's anything
Good call.
in the sludge
Okay.
that might be able to help us.
In your vom.
Yeah, you just swirling your bombs.
Go for a swim.
Oh.
That is a 1. Yeah, it's mostly
Natural
1 to
one?
1. Yeah.
Yeah, you start retching again. Now it's all over your hammer. It's kind of like my skunk smell when Millie goes.
Oh, no.
It's just everywhere, and you need to get out of here before you're just retching all over. In fact, now you're on all fours, and you're starting to go green.
I'm going to be like, Alunna, you
Green as
found
you can,
something
I
in
guess.
every other room. Do you see anything other in here? We got to get out of here.
She goes, "Yep," and she's at the end of the hallway. She's saving your asses today.
Okay.
I'm rolling really well for her.
Wow.
And she notices that the wall in front, that there is a brick that is protruding a little further out from the rest of the bricks at the end of this hallway.
Like at the back wall.
Yeah.
Did she pull it?
She says, "Should I press it?"
Pull the brick.
Wiggle it. Push, pull, wiggle. Give a...
You want to check it out, make sure
Check
it's
it
not
out.
going
I
to be trapped.
don't.
Perhaps I shouldn't do this. Perhaps somebody with a bit more.
All right, stand back. Enough talk.
All right, so you go up and press it.
Yeah.
Okay. The wall before you
Just shut
grinds
up.
upward, revealing the dank stink of what appears to be a sewer system.
God, I can't breathe. This is not good.
Alunna.
There's no freshness of air, but it changes the smell in here. But now you're smelling like sulfur and kind of the
Some sort
rot
of fire-like
of
creature.
sewer.
Do we see a sewer? We just get the smell.
No, you see a sewer. So you guys look out and you see what appears to be a hallway with a sewer trench in the middle. There is a grate on your left that water is pouring into.
Yeah, I can picture that.
You imagine there's things that are floating that you don't recognize, but as your light kind of floods the area, it looks like a sewer tunnel.
There's no path. There's no splits or.
Not that you can see.
Can you wade through
This
the
is
sewer?
real messy.
There's a platform on one side. There's a sewer tunnel, like trough, and then there's a platform on the other side. That's all you see.
We can't tell how
It
deep
goes-
the sewer is or anything.
It goes about maybe 5 feet down into the trench. So above there's a platform, and then it goes 5 feet down, and then there's the sewage.
So
that
it's
is-
walkable. Like we're not like. Oh my
You
God,
guys,
I can't
you
fit.
guys will walk on the other side of this. You walk out into a platform
Right.
that is on either side of the.
Let's just keep going forward.
Was the dead guy trying to get something, or did he get
I don't think we can
killed?
tell.
I think he was just. Well, he just ripped his skin off, so we won't be able to tell anything.
I ripped the guy's skin off earlier. I
Good
crumbled
job.
the other guy earlier. I don't think I'm gonna be touching anybody anymore.
All right, let's just keep going forward.
Okay. As you all enter the sewer tunnel, the door slams down behind you. The stink of the sewer stings your eyes and offends your senses. Immediately, the sound of crying and laughter echoes from deep within the sewer corridor.
That was.
It's unmistakably the voice of Violet.
Come on, of course it is.
Wait,
And
crying.
that's where we'll end
I knew it!
Wait, you said crying and
Laughter.
from from Violet?
Oh, she's.
I knew it.
It's gonna be like that girl, like that works on it.
Violet,
There we go,
what have
guys.
you got us into?
Here we go,
Tune
guys.
in next week.
Well, yeah, so I don't know if we're doing next week, but we'll announce very soon when the next session will be. I'm not gonna light the Michael Kramer says light the candle. Not yet. That's next week. We have a sewer candle
boy.
for next week. This was the Wise and Dow candle.
That was pleasant.
I don't think the next one will be.
I don't think the next. This one was the
Wants to trade
precursor.
spots with me.
That was the sweet sense of hope that you were
Sense of hope.
of
Thank
goodness.
you everyone for tuning in again. This
Thank
was
you.
part 2, Brigand's Corridor of our Twisted Hand of Fate adventure. This won't be going live anywhere else for a little time. We want to make sure that people who have this set can play it with their friends and their groups without having to spoil it for anybody. And that's why we do it in the private group, is so that there's no spoilers. Once it does go live, make sure that your players don't tune in and watch them on our YouTube channel, because then it'll be spoiled when they do that. Trying to do announcements here. On Sunday, again, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Nolzer's Marvelous Tutorials with RealmSmith. We'll be painting the Copper Dragon, young Copper Dragon from WizKids with Vallejo paints. Very excited. That's happening this weekend, and that's 2 to 4 Pacific Time on the D&D Twitch and on our own Twitch as well. So definitely check that out. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly says, awesome game. Michael Kramer says, evil grin. Really looking forward to the next one. Love this old school feel. Me too, Michael Kramer. I think.
Thanks for
a lot
sticking
of
with
love.
us noobs while we figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so challenging.
We want to give a massive shout out to Brandon Perkins, who helped to write this. He wrote most of it. Together, we are writing the adventures and the story arc, and we're just super excited about this whole thing.
I
So
loved it.
Yeah,
it was a
this
lot of fun.
was- this was super
That
cool.
probably the
Yeah.
best
Lots of
one.
creep factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of creepiness, which Brandon is good at, apparently.
Yeah.
He's got some issues, apparently. This Monday, Order of Dragonsbane, check that out. Brandon Perkins will be DMing, and we'll be doing that. Also, I didn't mention earlier, but I am participating in Jasper's Game Day. Jasper's Game Day is to raise awareness for suicide prevention. As some of you know, and not related at all, Todd, who plays on Sentinels of the Storm, took his life a number of weeks ago, and we were all very devastated and sad that he's no longer with us. But we're going to continue forward. But because of that, a friend of ours in the community, who is now a friend of ours, it was actually started by Satine Phoenix and a friend of hers who had somebody pass away in the same way. They took their life as well. So they started this thing called Jasper's Game Day, and this goes for a whole week. So we've been asked to play. I'm playing on one of the streams Wednesday, May the 5th, I believe. I have to check what the
May the
Tuesday.
5th is-
Tuesday, May the 5th.
No, May the
Nope.
5th is a Sunday, so...
Tuesday, May the 15th. I have to check.
Wednesday,
It's
May the
12
15th?
to, yeah, I think it's Wednesday. Tuesday, May the... I don't know. I
Tuesday's
have
the
to check. I'm so
14th.
sorry. This was last minute. But
Wednesday,
check that
May
out. Make
15th.
sure I am playing. So I think it's Tuesday. I'm playing on the Tuesday. So
Okay.
it's Tuesday the 14th.
14th.
Okay.
I'll be playing, and one of the chairs is being left Empty and Todd's honor, and they're putting his picture up to honor him during that stream. I'm really excited about that, and there's a bunch of people from the community playing in that stream, and they're doing that all week, so to raise money for suicide awareness and prevention. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. Again, tune in Monday, tune in Sunday, and then we'll let you know when the next Tales from the Shattered Shield is going to take place to see where these guys end up next. Have a good one, guys. Take care.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.